That shit was just some shit niggas did in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you know what's crazy as hell? Nothing against the LGBTQ community.
Oh, why is it at the same
they got
time?
Pride Month before we got one day.
God damn. Shit.
As a race, as a culture.
That's real.
We just got Juneteenth. Pride been out for 10, 15 years. June. Nothing against them, yo. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, to each his own, man.
Oh, yeah, for sure. No,
I got hella gay friends. Shout out to my homie, Dave. Fire blower, bro, out of Ohio.
You might want to redefine that.
Wait, pause.
So you might want to redefine that one.
Because I can't say fire eater too. But he theatrically blows flames into the air.
He be David Blaine or some shit. How about that?
He theatrically blows flames into the air.
A magician, like
David Coppertown.
Hey, look, man. He is
David Coppertown.
hey, I'm telling you what, man. Dude is dope. He's fucking dope. You know what I mean? Shout out to the homie.
That's funny as hell, man.
Yeah,
but that's what's up, man. Shout out to the nigga Dave, man. Shout out to my nigga Super Dave too, man. The Super.
Right.
That's my man. Been my man 50 grand since forever. 1407 Pitt Street, baby. You know what I'm saying? Been doing on that porch.
Shout out to the Super. Big ups to the Super.
I'm trying to think if I know a nigga named Dave. We shout out everybody know a Dave.
Did y'all watch that new episode of Dave?
Shout out to Dave E.
But
Dave E, shout out.
Let's get back to that Juneteenth bullshit. How do you feel about it, Saquon?
That's what I'm saying, like.
How you feel about it, bro? I think it's hunky-dory bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. Is it more commercial than serious?
Bullshit.
Is it just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's appeasement.
It ain't, it's,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
at the end of the day, that shit is propaganda, man. That shit is just...
It's appeasement. It's appeasement. If y'all notice, since like the year before COVID hit, all of a sudden, everybody start... Don't own that, bro. All of a sudden, the African American community has been. Hey yo, shout out to whoever gonna listen to this for copyright infringement. We don't own that last song. Forgive us.
Yo, shout out to Nip, man.
Yeah, R.I.P. Nip. R.I.P. Nip. But in my opinion, since like 2019, the powers that be have been pandering, almost catering to African Americans.
Okay.
And some people might say it's about time, but I'm thinking, nah, something don't feel right about it.
Yeah.
Why?
It's trying to shut niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but how do you pander to niggas and kill them at the same time?
That's why they're trying to shut niggas up. Man, we done hit a lot of y'all niggas. You know what? We're gonna give y'all a day. First of all, we got 1 month already, and it's in the coldest fucking month of the year.
We all know what happened all the last year too, right? So it's like, damn. On one hand, yeah, you right. I ain't disagreeing with you, nigga. You right. You know what I'm saying? But on the other hand,
they gave that shit to us because they couldn't kill us with that COVID.
Though.
We the only ones who wasn't getting it at first.
Oh, that's why they killed
us.
Wasn't
no people of color getting that shit at all at first.
That's why they took it in their own hand.
And then they remixed it like Pete Diddy.
They ain't remixed it. They put that
nigga go get some sugar cookies from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Take that.
Real shit.
That shit crazy.
I'm shutting down the country. Take that.
That was funny as hell.
I think Juneteenth is a bunch of bullshit. And then,
what the fuck is that? Sound like a train's going by. We turn that shit off, man. I don't know. We just playing right now. My bad, John.
You want to throw? Speaking of since Juneteenth, there are 11 mayors across the United States that are preparing reparation packages. I meant to clip the article so I can talk about it today.
Are we getting 40 acres and a mule?
Fuck out of here.
I'm just saying, because I'll take that mule for sure.
Hey,
my car be out of gas like a motherfucker.
They'll give you 4 months free rent and a gift card. You know what I'm saying?
They're going to give you 3 channels of HBO for the first 3 months on the house.
Hey, look. You know what's wild? How the Europeans will tell us to don't hold them accountable for what their ancestors did, but they still holding on to them big accounts from all the wealth that their ancestors accrued from what their ancestors did.
We ain't gonna get none of this shit, but
you ain't getting none of this chicken.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't appreciate what they did, but I'm still rich than a motherfucker.
I'm rich, bitch. Shout out to Donnell
Rawlings.
Donnell Rawlings. Shout out to Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah,
Shout out.
That's the infrastructure of their whole shit, though, right? Like,
You goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying?
You goddamn right.
All these motherfuckers and these families and all of this shit from generations and generations ago and all that shit with this wealth and shit.
Sure.
They done took that shit from there
They
and
had
done
many
milked
a
that
silver
shit.
spoon leg up. You know
Goddamn
what I'm saying?
right.
Flat out. Flat out. You know what I'm saying? And then
Fam, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Yeah. Juneteenth is to celebrate when they were defeated in that last war, right? In order to break the slaves free,
it was the official day that slavery ended, is what they want to say.
Right.
June 19th of 64. I'm probably wrong. And if I'm wrong,
it's 18.
Check it out to our listeners. If I'm wrong about this date, or if we're wrong about the definition of Juneteenth, please, man, let us know.
Yeah, hell yeah. I love to learn something new.
Drop some comments. But I believe it was June 19th, 1864-ish.
Yeah, something like
that. You know what I mean? But then they still kept their foot on our neck until what?
With the rope.
June 19th, 2021. Foot's still on our neck.
Shit, the only reason why they ain't locking up niggas now is because COVID too serious. It's too packed.
They still locking niggas up, but they
letting niggas go for more shit than they usually would.
They rather just.
I almost went to jail for jaywalking one time, nigga. I never even know that shit really existed. I'm like, damn, for real?
They do out here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas will run up on you. When I lived in D.C. and shit, niggas ran right up on me. Jaywalking. What the fuck's wrong with you crossing the street and ain't no traffic coming but the light's red? I'm like, goddamn.
It's for your safety, motherfucker. Hey, yo. I shouldn't be saying this. Unpopular opinion. Shout out to Kool-Aid.
Damn. Hey, Kool-Aid.
Giving niggas diabetes forever. But guess what? Today,
shit, you know we from the Kool-Aid too sweet and the phone don't dial out. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit.
Today in my cup, I have Crown Royal mixed with Sharkleberry Blue Kool-Aid.
And that's a new flavor.
I don't know if it's a real flavor, but it sure do sound good.
It's real today. You know what I'm saying?
It's blue. It's Sharkleberry.
That's like a Mountain Misternade. You know what I'm saying? That shit roll off the tongue real good. You know what I'm saying? You like, hey yo, go to the store. I mean, grab me, you know what I'm saying, some Swishers, some chips, and a Mountain Misternade. You know what the fuck is a Mountain Misternade, nigga? It's Mountain Dew, Sierra Mist, and lemonade, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me a Mountain Misternade, man. Like, real shit.
You might have started something.
Hey yo, shit, I started that shit back when I was in DC again. Shout out DC, man. I loved it down there, man. All my people down there, real shit, man.
Bottle that shit and package it.
Shout out to the real DC. Shout out to the real DC that's outside that circle that they call the Capitol. You know what I mean? Shout out to the real DC, not the DC y'all think.
It's mad.
Shout out to DC Young
It's mad gutterish and shit down there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to the white people that climb that shit like roaches too.
Yo, shout out to the insurrectionists. Insurrectionists. I said it right last time.
Bold motherfuckers.
Shout out to the insurrectionists. Yeah, you got that. They called
the wall.
They called white privilege to the fullest. They was like, watch this shit.
Yeah, that's.
I'm gonna rush this barricade.
Steps right around.
Kill a couple people, then ask to see the manager.
Yo, they was really
on
like roaches.
On that what's that when I was walking that Lavelle Crawford the other day, and I'm saying shout out that nigga too, man. That's just
shout out Lavelle Crawford, yo.
It's definitely funny. I've been fucking with him for years.
Shout out to the.
But he's talking about that same shit. Like
and losing
these
all that
niggas
weight.
gonna go climb the wall and the steps right around the corner.
For real? I didn't know that.
He lost hell weight, bro.
No shit. That's what's up.
Real shit. That nigga look like a deflated punching balloon.
But slowly running out of air looking at it. He's just leaning over just slowly.
I came in while that white nigga was watching the comedy show the other day. So that nigga like a black white hillbilly. Like his name is Bubba Ray Jones. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Ruckus.
Like he should have on some goddamn overalls. But shout out to Lavelle Crawford, man.
Yeah, that's a funny nigga, man. That's definitely a funny nigga. Real shit.
True.
He like a skinny nigga?
Nah, he ain't no skinny nigga.
He might have like how Anthony Anderson lost weight.
He was a big nigga, so he done lost a couple hundred.
That nigga
that's what I'm saying. So he's like Anthony Anderson now.
Okay.
Is that a good example?
Anthony lost a lot of weight, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm talking about like.
But Anthony look cool. Anthony straight though.
His head big than the motherfucker.
His head big, but he got the.
You got to see Lavelle.
He got that beard.
Lavelle's still a big funny chick.
I'm sure Lavelle's still.
He look like one of them joints like when you open it and there's like another one inside. And you open
the Russian dolls.
Yeah, but they don't fall and shit. They almost like bowling pins and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. That was funny as hell. But nah, that shit is a little bit.
But let's move on. So I got an article right here, fam. Peep this. This shit crazy as hell, right? And I've been following this story since it first broke. So I noticed the differences. South African woman who claims she had 10 babies says she's being held against her will. Remember I told you about that shit?
I thought they said they couldn't find her or some shit.
Well, first they couldn't find her, then they found her at the hospital. No,
Jumper.
but listen to
stole her babies.
Saturday.
A South African woman, black woman. You know, South Africa. You might think it could be any race. South African woman now they say who claims she had 10 babies, and now she's being held against her will. Story's crazy for real. I want to fuck around read the whole article.
Because they couldn't find it, man.
All right, so let me read some of this article, and then I'll kind of paraphrase, and now I'll jump back to the previous articles because I've been following this story since it broke.
Shit sound a little.
You know what I mean? So the wild saga of a South African woman who claims she gave birth to a record-setting 10 babies who have yet to be seen publicly has taken several more dramatic turns. Health authorities took, I'm going to fuck her name up, I know it, Gozium Sithel
Gomez
into custody this week, reportedly for psychiatric examination, prompting her attorney to take legal action to get her released.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll stop right there. So they're trying to say there's no proof that she had the babies.
Didn't no doctor pull them out?
Yo,
feet or head, nigga.
All right, so look.
That's supposed she could have.
Oh, this is a natural joint.
Let me continue to read. There's gonna be too many questions.
She could have had him at the. Yeah.
No. She had him at the hospital. Let me continue to read because it's gonna be too much to talk about.
Because you can't say she just picked a nigga up for some because they head wasn't right.
Nah, check it out. It's crazy. This is crazy. Let me keep reading and then I'll give y'all the whole story. All right. So meanwhile, a South African media outlet is reporting an exam showed no signs of Sithel had been pregnant at all. As a top government minister is promising, the mystery will be solved by next week. Finally, the newspaper that broke the maybe true, maybe not true story claims a private investigation it launched has verified Sithel's story and accused the government of a cover-up of mammoth proportions.
I thought they was extinct.
All right, so listen. So check it out. It said the controversy began almost 2 weeks ago when Pretoria, that's South Africa, Pretoria News bombshell exclusive that Sithel, 37 years old, had delivered 5 babies vaginally, 5 via C-section, which would be the most live births ever. One more paragraph. As the story made headlines across the globe, Sithel's account was soon called into question, with health authorities saying they have no record of such an event, and the various hospitals that were supposedly involved also pleading ignorance.
So what? I don't understand. Like,
so hospitals pleading ignorance, that means we don't know if she had some babies.
That's fucking crazy as hell.
So she has some babies bought some.
By Doogie Howser or something like that.
So like some government ass niggas or something. Yeah, they taking the
they pulled out. Yeah, they pulled out. They pulled out some shit.
Yeah. So
they pulled out the new mutants. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, I've been following this story since it broke. You know, I wake up.
I see it on the news.
I read the news at 5 in the morning. I wake up like 5, 6 in the morning and read the news, and then I go back to sleep.
But hold on, but like, why is everybody like, this is a fucking Matrix? Like,
there's way
because
more.
of that.
Like, did you see the black cat or was it another black cat?
Like Area 51.
This has been going on for 2 weeks now. You understand?
I know we was talking about it. Yeah, we was talking about it.
Like I said, when I get a good news story, I come down and say, "Y'all heard about that shit?" So look, so listen. They got a picture of her and her husband sitting on the couch, her belly dumb big.
Yeah, that's when we start talking about it.
Yeah, a husband.
Look, that's when we start talking about it.
He's saying, the husband is saying,
I ain't skeet that bitch.
I don't know shit about no
this nigga Michael
either.
Jackson.
Yo,
this nigga Michael.
That's some
this nigga just,
now hear me out though. Hear me out though.
And
this
nigga talking about I'm not the one.
Deep. In the earlier report, when she first had the babies, they said she had the babies. They said, but they were surprised by it being 10 babies because she had 2 sonograms.
Bitch had puppies.
One said 7, 8 babies. One said 8 babies. When she gave birth, there were 10 babies. They were celebrating it.
Wait, she had them like at the same time?
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Nigga, her stomach was big as this fucking table, bro. That's what I'm saying.
That's why when you said
she sit on the couch like she's holding a refrigerator on
most and shit, I'm like,
look, she's sitting on the couch.
I know. Big Mom was like that.
Big Mama got 13.
Yeah. You come out at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yo. It's like she put a dress on and put it over the refrigerator and landed on her front.
They call it
pregnant. Like that shit was crazy.
Decouplets. Because, deca is 10. They call it decuplets.
Wow.
Niggas made that shit up.
So
niggas made that shit up shooting dice.
Nah. So
shit.
Listen, though. Like I said, when the story first broke, they said, yeah, she had the babies.
That was what I was seeing it on the
It's
dip.
amazing.
That's what I'm saying.
So the day after she had the babies, maybe 2 days after, they couldn't find her. They said, we can't find the lady. None of this shit. Couldn't find her.
Yeah.
Then a day after that, we found her. She's in the hospital. And now this story broke.
That's when
yesterday. This is from yesterday. This story broke yesterday saying, can't nobody find the babies. There's no proof she had no babies. They took her away to another hospital.
Because they're getting them new mutants.
Out of the hospital that she gave birth in. I'm throwing up air quotes because, they say she didn't give birth.
That bitch had 10 baby pit bulls and ate 2 of them.
From the hospital she gave
about?
birth in to another hospital. When they got to the hospital, they took her immediately to the 14th floor, which is the mental section.
Yeah.
They did a mental and a physical exam on her by private doctors that she didn't want to see. It was against her will. Yeah. And the doctor said she crazy. She ain't had no babies.
Damn.
But when the story first broke,
just had to fart.
When the
That's
story
all it was.
first
Her
broke,
stomach was
they said
hilarious.
When the story first broke, they said they had sonograms of her 1/7 babies, 1/8 babies.
That's what I was gonna say. So there was some type of proof somewhere
Nigga,
in the
was on the
motherfucking
news,
process.
right on the TV,
when the
right
story
here.
first broke, they celebrated it. Then all of a sudden, after she had the babies,
They
she's
said they couldn't
missing,
find her.
and the government was looking for her.
Yeah.
All this was done by the government. The government swooped her up out of the hospital, took her to a different hospital, can't find her babies.
They
government is a, you know what I'm saying?
They fed that bitch
Made
after
her
12 and got her
available
wet.
again
She
and
had
said, we
12
looking
gremlins.
And then the husband is saying, I don't know nothing about no babies. I thought she was faking it too. Nigga,
How you fake
sit
it?
around for 9 months, a bitch talking about her belly. So,
Nigga,
bro, I wish the people out here listening could see the picture. Her belly was like poopsie, burn.
Nigga, big as hell.
Like, okay,
that's why I was
they
looking
got
like,
pictures
nigga,
of
she
her
got
belly
like,
and shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
does she have a tumor?
She's in a moo-moo. But, I mean, that motherfucker like this. And he sitting right next to her like this. Like, they was proud.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And now you're talking about what babies? I don't give a fuck how good the pussy is. It's not going to sit next to you while you pretend you got 10 babies in your stomach. Not for pretend.
First off, how do you pretend that you got 10 babies?
Not 10 babies.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I done been with bitches who fake they was pregnant and faked one baby until they had no baby.
They was
bump.
doing some crazy shit. And
But
that bitch fucked. No, they was doing some
babies?
crazy shit, and that bitch fucked the horse and let a skeet in there. And she actually had a. She had
if
a little class
listen,
there
if
with her.
that shit
A
did
lot
happen,
of people don't ain't with that animal shit, nigga. What are you talking about?
I
Go
don't
ahead,
know.
man.
Well, what else could
You
it
out your
be?
mind, nigga.
What else could it be, though?
Black people don't get down with that bestiality shit, bro.
I know, but we've all seen it.
And horses don't have 10 little horses. They have one horse.
Yeah,
nigga.
yeah, and it's as big as 10.
You know what I'm saying?
It's big
Horses
as 10
don't have
babies.
no multiple babies. Nigga. Horses have one baby,
one
bro.
baby horse is big as 10 babies, nigga. So they did some wild shit, and that shit came out was like Wilbur, and motherfucking they's like, hold up, we got to check this out.
Look.
There's no explanation for that shit. Like, what else could it be? She got a tumor in her shit growing. You know what I'm saying? Did she get stung by 97 hornets? Like, what the fuck happened?
Murder hornets.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck happened? That's just out of control.
Right, it's mind-boggling, right?
Yeah. They can't find. First off, we can't find you, nigga.
All right, so look, the lady Sithel, she declined to be taken to a different hospital for a psychiatric evaluation because she believed she felt strongly, and she was sound of mind.
All right.
She then instructed me. This is the lawyer talking. She then instructed me to accompany her to Tembisa Hospital, and when we arrived at the hospital, they took her straight to Ward 14, the psychiatric ward. They told me that now she is in their custody, meaning the hospital and the government's custody. They would no longer allow her lawyers or the team of psychologists that she requested to be present.
And what state is this in?
So she couldn't have her own doctor, her own lawyer, or her, this is South Africa, bro. Own doctor, her own lawyer.
She requested that.
Yeah. They told her, fuck out of here.
The
You're in our custody now. So you take a lady, you basically kidnap her now, involuntarily to a different hospital, take her to a psychiatric ward.
And then say this bitch ain't never had no babies.
That's the government.
She crazy. She ain't no babies.
But nigga, she's on the news.
That
nigga.
shit got out
They
somehow.
broke the story that she had the babies 4 days before that. You understand what I'm saying?
That shit got out somehow, so now they trying to save face.
I need to take a shower.
And they told the husband, yo, if your ass say something, nigga, you gonna be gone, nigga. So
Real
you better
shit.
play dumb. You better play
Crown
dumb,
Royal,
nigga.
man. That shit's
All y'all
crazy,
niggas better
man.
play dumb.
So-
That's some movie shit right there, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga,
so-
you can't make shit like crank that up.
We're gonna wrap this up. We're gonna wrap this up, and I'm gonna read the rest of this article. I'm skipping through it. It's not the whole article. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All right. So according to Eyewitness News, that's the news who broke the story. While Sifo was in Tembisa Hospital, a medical team physically examined her. The medical evaluation has shown that there was no pregnancy. I mean, at all. Right?
It is, like,
but why would fuck
this
she was
is
in the
a
hospital?
Virgin Mary.
Like I said, we all know bitches who fake pregnancies, but you're gonna fake a pregnancy and go to the hospital. Talking about, I got all the, her belly was as big as the fucking moon.
And she wasn't pregnant. That's Jesus.
Yeah. All right. So boom, no
That's Jesus.
pregnancy. It also showed there were no physical scars that indicate a recent C-section. All right. Government officials have not confirmed. Listen, government officials have not confirmed that. But Social Development Minister Lindiwe Zulu said on Friday that the probe is nearing an end.
Yeah.
All right. We have a few loose ends that need to be sorted up, Zulu said.
Let's out them.
She would not confirm nor deny whether the decuplets actually exist, and only added to the confusion with her response when asked about the independent media claims of a cover-up. She said, yes, the allegations are wild, but there is no smoke without fire.
That's what
that bitch had.
That's what the minister did.
That's what the minister.
That bitch had a baby
minister
horse.
said, but she wouldn't confirm or deny it.
10 puppies and ate 2. And only, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Remember how motherfuckers said it was like back in March or something? Yeah. Oh, black people about to get superpowers, nigga. Remember March 21st? What if these 10 babies?
Hey, they pulled out the New Mutants. I already
said it. I hear you, bro.
New Mutants, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
What if?
They want to put that bitch somewhere in a room that don't open with one window.
Cold. But yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They're smaller than the county jail joint. Because they don't know if they can break through them shits. And them shits is going ham. The mom's probably dead. They probably, the mutants probably ate them.
That's crazy.
I don't think she'll ever be seen from again.
That's or heard of. You know what I'm saying?
That shit crazy.
Ever to be
that
seen or heard of again.
That
husband neither.
Listen, they broke the news and said she had the baby. I didn't even read the part where the husband said, "Oh, I don't know about no babies."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's walking around like Forrest Gump. I just had to pay you. Like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
did they pay?
Like you said, as a man.
Oh yeah,
this is South Africa.
They threatened.
Baby, this is South Africa, baby. I was about to say, if this is America,
they probably get both.
You crazy.
Well, yeah, right. You're right. No, you're right. You're right.
You know what you're talking about?
Man, I'm surprised.
You know who's in South Africa? You know what you're talking about?
I'm surprised they ain't blood diamond this nigga and just machete that nigga. That's what they do over there. The African niggas on Gangs of London was macheting niggas and putting them in the building.
Get down or stay down.
Yeah, right. I'm saying, get down. So what you gonna do?
Get down, lay down.
He said, "Shut the fuck up." And roll out.
And that's all on. So look, what you look? If that was you, right?
It would never be.
And that was your wifey.
Oh, here we go.
That was your wifey.
The wives and shit. No,
we gotta listen. If that was you, and if that was you in that situation,
10 kids. Them is your babies, dog.
Nigga, they say this over in South Africa. That's umfunfu. I want half Eddie. You should have like,
no,
fuck,
I'm
nigga.
saying if that was you, if you was the
10
husband
kids?
in Africa,
I'd be like, put a cape on my motherfucking back. I'm a bad man,
no,
boy.
Let's get serious.
No, nigga, no. I'm saying
they took your babies.
Oh, if they took them.
Where they at? They can't find the baby. Look, the original article, I wish I would have kept the article. I didn't think it was going to turn into this. Yeah. So I just read it and kept on, oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
They said, man, she had the babies.
And they took the babies.
I bet you can't find the article no more.
They took the babies and the bitch.
No, they said she had the babies and then they couldn't find her.
Oh, I mean the woman.
They couldn't find her.
Yeah.
Then like a day and a half later, they said, oh, we found her at the hospital. How do you couldn't find her?
Yeah, like you misplaced your keys.
And then 2 days
you
later,
just walking around. I cannot find this bitch.
2 days later, there's been 3 articles on this story that I came across my news.
Yeah.
One where they said, "Oh, she pregnant, and she had the babies." I was like, "Oh shit, cool, man, that's crazy." And then one where they said, "The lady just had 10 babies. We can't find her. They got the babies here, but they can't find the lady."
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, we found the lady, but now we can't find the babies.
Yeah.
And now she never had no babies. Come on. You're not going to go to the hospital if you're not really in labor and talk to 10 kids.
That's what I'm saying. I seen the shit.
Listen, they would have never said she had the babies. When she went to the hospital with all that shit shoved under her moo dress, they'd be like, this bitch got...
Is you stealing?
Papers, like she got newspapers under her dress to fake like she's pregnant. Nobody would even... The article would have never came out and said she had 10 babies. The article came out and said she had 10 babies.
That's just crazy, man. Yeah, because Mariah kept saying, I was like, yeah, that's more than Octomom.
Yeah, we were talking, exactly. I was like, and I said, Octomom didn't do it naturally.
Yeah.
She
that's
did
what
it naturally. 10 babies. That's the most babies born naturally. Ever.
That's just crazy.
Naturally. Octomom.
Octomom, the shorty that had
No, I know who it is. I'm saying that was the most born naturally.
No, it wasn't natural.
Oh, okay.
This lady.
Oh, girl. Oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
shit,
that's Guinness World Record shit. Like, what you want to why would you deny that shit? You know what I'm saying? Like,
deny it is crazy as hell. Because, like I said, if she was faking it, there would never been an article a couple days ago that said she had 10 kids. Okay. They might say some lady showed up to the hospital faking like she was pregnant, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It wouldn't have made the news. It would not have made the news. It made the news that she had 10 babies. Mm-hmm. The next day they couldn't find her. Mm-hmm. The next day they found her but couldn't find the babies. And now she's crazy and she's at a mental hospital.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy as
But let's move on, man.
Yeah, that's just wild though.
What you got for us, Scotty, man?
That shit is fucking
I don't know,
crazy.
man. I don't know if I can top that right now.
That shit is some
Oh, that shit.
This nigga like
that's a
motherfucking the headliner.
That's some
on
That's a Hollywood script, nigga. That's a motherfucking movie.
I definitely got to top that shit.
I will keep all of our listeners updated on this story.
Real shit.
I will follow this very closely because it means something to me. I don't know the lady, and her husband did some sucker shit. Yeah. I'm gonna fuck if my woman did pretend to be pregnant. I'm like, yeah, our babies is invisible.
That's what I was trying to ask.
Look, same thing Durant did when he went to the Warriors.
What
baby.
you gonna do?
You know what I'm saying? Same shit. He ran out. Nigga, I ain't respect that.
Oh, you running out?
Nah, I said he ran out. Who, me? I'm talking about if the baby just disappeared. I'm like, what the?
The fact that you don't know me.
I'm not shitting on nobody.
I'm just saying.
I ain't staying with nobody either. Man, when I'm out, nigga.
Hey, yo, but that was funny as hell.
What you gonna do?
Nah,
I'm asking you, nigga.
I mean, like, if they just like, yeah, you had 10 seeds and then they just disappeared. First off, I'm a snap. Where the fuck my kids at? That was the real shit.
No.
And then I'm still gonna be.
That's not the question I'm asking, though. Really.
So what's it?
My thing is, what if it was some government shit from jump, right? That's my question. What if it was some government shit from the jump? So as the husband, you obviously there, right? You obviously know some shit going on or not going on or whatever's happening. So they go come to you and ask you, hey, you got a few choices.
You think mama changed her mind? Like, no, this is my baby.
What if she did? And then now she done went rogue or some shit. Now you got to be like...
Now she's just crazy. Shit, what babies? These supposed to be our babies to begin with.
You or her. Or y'all or her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. You gonna still be like, hey, I don't know shit. Ooh, or, hey, baby, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Let's go down together.
See, that's fucked up.
You know what I'm saying? That's the motherfucking question.
You can't ask Scotty that. She's like, damn, her pussy real big right now, and I can't fuck with her.
That's funny as hell.
She had all 10?
Yeah, man, all 10. That's what I'm saying. At first, I'm like, nigga, put a cape on my back, nigga. Fucking super, a big ass on that back.
Yeah, and she had 10 wild shits. There ain't no telling what it was if they feel me.
That's what I'm saying. If someone come out purring and growling and shit,
ain't no telling.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, if feed this bitch chicken and get her wet after 12, like, what the fuck happened? She just popped out 10 gremlins? Like, what are you saying? What the fuck you mean? Little gizmos and shit running around. You got 10 gizmos running around.
You gonna hold your wifey down?
Me, I'm holding my wifey down,
man.
bro.
You got to, right?
Flat out.
You got to.
I hold my wifey down.
You got to, right?
Because
you got to go down together. Right? I mean, listen, I ain't got no wifey, but that's what.
This is not the fucking
that's my answer.
Talking about we got to go together like the fucking.
Like one of us got to survive.
They didn't go together.
Them niggas went down playing music together.
There was enough room on that door for him too.
Oh, I'm not even talking about them. I'm talking about the niggas that was on the boat. Talking about keep on playing. They're just playing the music and shit.
Niggas on the boat.
Talking about we just gonna go down with it, playing the violin and shit. No.
They knew it was a rap for them too, though. So,
nigga,
I thought you were talking about Leo and that.
Oh yeah, there was definitely enough room.
I can't go on this door.
Nigga, we could both get on this table and be good. Both our big asses can get on this table and float somewhere.
Yeah, we just fucked in the car in the garage and shit.
Back in this Honda Bentley.
All of a sudden, ain't enough room on this door for me though. Real shit. My balls is cold as hell in this water, bitch.
And it caused a shrink.
We on the nose of the boat like this, nigga.
I had a bitch out there doing a scorpion.
As one and
fuck
shit.
You, man. Ridiculousness. She be out there doing a scorpion, nigga. Real shit. We both
that story is wild as hell. I will keep all of our listeners updated. Let's move on, man. Let's move on.
Well, look, man, I was thinking, because remember we was having that conversation last episode talking about, the Rushmore of rappers.
Thank you.
I want the comics.
That was one of my topics, too.
I want the
we
comics.
didn't finish the 22.
But I know, I want the Rushmore comics, though.
Oh, I want to finish the rap shit. We can get to that whenever, but I want to finish.
Let's do that. 2010s, and then we'll do the rap shit.
The
comic shit, because I like that.
Because
you talking about comics that by decades and shit like that.
We've
had this conversation.
I like that.
But now we let other people hear it, because I want to chime in.
Okay, because I ain't had that with y'all. I like that.
If y'all listen to the last episode, the pilot episode, we left off at I think the 2000s because we couldn't totally agree.
Yeah, because we kept going.
So we got the 2000s to 2010s. That's the Mount Rushmore.
That is right. It was
of
20
hip hop.
Yeah. For real.
Because what was my pick? I said Nick Cannon, Soulja Boy,
Lil B, One Time Suit. You know what I'm saying?
And who was the last one? I can't remember, but that was my pick, man. Dylon definitely has to go.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It's only him. Dylon.
With a Dylon on the bench. Nah, but did we finish off? What was we at on that though?
We left.
Low key, we ain't get through the 2000s. Wow.
We didn't. Because we were saying
because we was talking about Snoop.
What was that? Snoop had to be in the 2000s or is the
90s?
He gotta be in the. He might get hit.
No, we said M got one of them spots.
I said Slim Shady gotta be.
M got one of them spots. Period. So it's 3 left. Period.
I don't care what color.
Oh yeah, because we was taking Big down, right?
I don't care.
We was taking Big down because of his body of work, right?
Yeah,
that was the 90s. We in the 2000s.
So you said body of work
in the 2000s.
In the 2000s, or just music
everything. Who's the top 4 niggas in the 2000s? It's 4. Like I said, it's 4 heads on Mount Rushmore.
We're still talking.
Eminem got one of them.
You said Nelly, and I kind of agree with that. But I also said Ludacris though. Right?
Yeah. Somebody said Luda.
So we just gotta get that last place.
Luda's.
Who did we talk about? Who did we discuss that had 3 albums?
I said Eminem and Kanye.
Yes.
Got 3 albums.
And Luda does too.
Classic.
His first 3.
And then we named Lil Wayne too.
Lil Wayne is what?
I think I named Lil Wayne.
No,
2010s.
Album Weezy is garbage, dog. Mixtape Weezy is the best Weezy. Album Weezy is.
Even hosted
but I gotta. When did them albums come out?
Nigga.
When did the Carter 2 come out though?
Yeah, please tell me. I wouldn't know.
See, because I gotta.
The Carter 1 and Carter 2, those are both
after
definitely classics for sure. But the Carter 3 is definitely not a classic. I wouldn't agree to that. That's the one where he's like a baby or graduating or some shit. It's like the same picture of him just getting older or younger.
I wouldn't call it
it's
a
like
classic.
Trying to do like some non-shit.
But
it's
right under that. It's a great. That's a good.
Not the third one.
That's a good fucking album.
What James is on the third one? I can't even remember the third one for real.
Who?
Probably Lollipop or Lady Cop or some shit like that.
I think that's definitely on the third one.
Look, every song I record for the next 3 months, I want my auto-tune set to Lil Wayne at his worst. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. That's my word. Get ready. That shit hot fire, yo.
It's gonna be a joint like wee. Like a rock star.
Not the good Lil Wayne. I set my auto-tune to Lil Wayne at his worst.
Nah, man, you gotta.
Yeah.
The Carters the Carters 04. Mm-hmm. The first one.
The first one. Mm-hmm. So the second one got to be what? 05?
Then he came right back in 05, December 05, with the Carter 2.
He was still hot.
That's his best. That's a motherfucking
and he had albums before that, and it was all trash except the mixtapes.
Me and you went through that
except
shit.
the mixtapes. Nigga, what?
Me and you went through Carter 1 and Carter 2.
What was all them shits hard? Them shits is hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
all them joints, the mixtapes, them shits is hard.
All them shits was in that time period.
500 degrees. High quality garbage.
Yeah, that
was his first album, debut album.
No, that was
The Black is Hot. All that crazy shit.
Nigga, those were 2 different albums. Nigga.
Well, whatever. That was all trash. First off,
no, The Block is Hot is not trash.
That's my
nigga.
opinion.
You fucking.
That's
crazy,
my opinion.
Nigga.
Cash Money is trash.
The Block is Hot is not trash.
First off, nigga, P just made you say and nigga Juvie want to make you say Nigga, I'm saying they was biting off them niggas too crazy. I just feel like they.
You told me that before.
I don't feel like
I ain't never fucked with No Limit.
They them niggas whole
and they from the same spot.
Cash Money,
No Limit ain't got
is a dope album.
No Limit ain't got. Let's talk about that.
Shout out to
Let's talk about that. No Limit ain't got. Shout out to Master P and his business mind and business acumen.
Flat out.
But hold
on. Shout out to Master P for the Ghetto Dope album.
I didn't even like 400 Degrees until I heard Jay-Z on the remix of
Nigga.
That's when I was like, let me listen to this. And then it was more guilty in my product of my environment because everyone else around me liked that. I never liked that shit. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in the day, niggas was wearing No Limit chains and Wu-Tang chains and shit, and Cash Money.
Who was better on No Limit than Lil Wayne?
Better than Lil Wayne on No Limit.
No Limit?
I said it clearly, nigga.
Who's
better than him?
Are you talking?
What rapper?
Which Lil Wayne are you talking about?
Any of them. With No Limit.
The No Limit?
Any of them niggas.
I mean, that's two different eras, though. It's two different times.
See Murder? Wait. What do you mean they're two different
See Murder?
Because his first album was a fucking classic. But he went to jail and never had a chance to do more shit.
By the way, we just did the Mount Rushmore 10-year, 20... What do you mean?
See
now
Murder?
It's too much time.
Nigga, no, it's two different times. Nigga, Wayne versus No Limit, nigga.
They're literally from the same fucking place.
They're from the same place, but
No
not the
Limit
same.
Mystical was better than early Lil Wayne.
The man right here.
The original Cash Money Lil Wayne?
Which was not early Mystical. Because that shit with the man right here.
He had one of those on like every album.
That was later Mystical.
That wasn't No Limit Mystical?
It was later Mystical. I'm not saying it was.
I'm talking about No Limit Mystical was better than early Cash Money Lil Wayne.
Yo, my dad said Mystical was the best rapper ever. I was dying. Shout out to the Swisher.
I'd argue that.
My dad was. I'm like, this nigga's crazy, man. This nigga, and he meant that. Like, he felt that shit. You know how Bishop was like, you know what I'm saying? He's like, he said that shit probably. He's like, nah. But he meant that shit. No,
Mystical was damn sure the biggest, the best artist off of No Limit.
Mystical was definitely the best artist.
For sure.
The worst was Silver Shaka.
He was the goddamn. That nigga, goddamn.
First off, his two albums.
Shout out to my cousin,
his first two albums was hard.
Love that nigga.
Nigga, the Shocker and Charge It to the Game, everybody was booming them shits. Them shits was
Charge It to the Game had I ain't gonna front. Charge It to the Game. Charge It to the Game had a few joints on it. I ain't gonna front. I fuck with a few joints.
The album flow in general.
Yeah, cause
the flow in general.
He say some shit real fast and forget the rest of what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? He be like, let me get a hot dog. Catch him on the side of it.
He sounds like that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. He just like, you know what I'm saying? They call me Mr. And he's like, whatever the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? That's how the song came about. He forgot what they called it.
Man. These niggas
But for real, his first two albums, y'all can't say no, nigga, it's two different time periods. They came out right after him, started whole style.
After.
But they was their babies. Cash Money was No Limit's baby.
Listen, the student got to outshine the master, baby. That's the whole point. I mean,
eventually, sometimes you might snatch the pebble from the sand, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still the master.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You know, snatch the pebble from the hand.
That's like shit.
No! I thought he said snatch the pebble from the sand.
No,
what the fuck?
First off, since you were saying your flow, say,
yeah, so we couldn't figure it out.
Snatch the pebble from the sand. That's put my love in her hand.
My ancestor was under the dirt.
That's funny as hell. That's funny as hell.
All right, so let's honest because we got lost again.
No, but I just want to say, for real though, Cash Money is, come on, man. Them niggas, come on, bro. Them niggas is not fucking.
They made more numbers and made more noise, but really not until Wayne got with Jay-Z and then came back and started making them Carters. Everything else was pretty much trash. Besides 400 Degrees, that was like the only thing that was good. And
every
then
time you ran around the city, what was it?
Well, when I was running,
nigga.
Jay-Z
was nowhere.
This once again, this lends to what I was saying. This lends to what I was saying. We're talking about Mount Rushmore in the 2000s, 90s, late 90s and 2000s.
We also said we couldn't say groups.
You have to do groups. Because back then was groups running it, bro.
Listen, I don't mind doing groups, but you got to count that group as one head. Pause. You know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. You can put the
That's
label
what I told all three of them. I was like, let's count it all this.
You can put the label up.
Yeah. I'm with that. That's fine.
Nigga,
so what groups are you talking about?
Is you saying labels? Nigga, like, again,
as far as, are you talking about 90s?
Yeah.
Outkast should be... Well,
we already passed that.
Hey, we talk about Outkast. Outkast had 3 albums.
Remember, we talked about Outkast was
they had them 3 albums
was in the 90s.
And we were saying there was one split head Medusa, right?
It was in 92, 94, 96, right?
You know what I mean?
So Outkast was
that was their best 3, their first 3.
And again, we're saying groups. You said you even just said niggas to say labels, and it's the same shit we were talking about on the last show.
Hey, look, I'm a Woo head, but I wouldn't put Woo up there because
like what as because a whole group?
No,
that's just unfair though. That's like 10 of them niggas, like
real shit. Yeah, including Capadonna, you know what I'm saying? Yo, shout out to Capadonna, man. Milk this cow, yo.
I fuck with
you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Donna. Shout out to Capadonna, yo. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking, so I wouldn't put Woo up there. Now, even though I'm a Woo head, you can't tell me, you know what I'm saying? It's Woo or nothing with me, nigga. Eat a dick. You know what I'm saying? But we got 36 Chambers, which was 92, 93. You know what I'm saying? And then we got the double disc in 97.
Was 97 when that came out?
Oh, yeah, it was 97. I know the double disc can't tell me shit. The double disc is 97.
Yeah. And then after that shit.
That's real though. If you gonna count them, you gotta count the Woo's albums.
That's what I'm saying. So you got 36 Chambers and the double disc. After that, I can't get Woo.
The Woo was
I can't say Woo was done.
I feel that.
That's it. So I can't put
because if you start counting all them niggas and all they solos,
I can't put Biggie up there because he only gave us 2 albums. His body of work wasn't good enough.
No, I
can't put Woo up there because they only had 2 solid albums as a Wu-Tang Clan. And
once
they fractioned off.
Now listen. Now hold on. Is that the main criteria? Because who's on that Rushmore then? Of the 90s.
Well, we cannot
because of what that criteria.
Get on the 90s.
But hold on. Let me just say though. If it's 2, hold on. Are you saying those 2 are classics?
Those 2 are classics.
Okay, so if they got 2,
for sure.
then who's the 4 that's up there? I said Snoop should be up there.
You know what?
Snoop got 3.
Honestly,
that's the thing.
But his other classic joints came in the thousands.
This is when I brought Kanye when we got to the 2000s.
Only his first 3?
Not many motherfuckers in hip hop history have 3. I don't give a fuck who you name, bro.
3 in a row. 3 in a row.
I don't know if it's over. I don't know if
tops.
You need more than 2 hands to count them niggas.
Tops.
I got 3.
His newer shit is
especially in the same decade.
You know what I'm saying? Classic. We talk about classic. To me means no skips.
Facts.
No skips.
Facts.
Doggy style.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
That's it. Now you can.
And I argued the Chronic too.
But that's not his album.
It's not.
That's Dre's album, bro.
I'm saying that's like
the Chronic is Dre's album. Haters said that fell off. How? Well, my last album was the Chronic. That's Dre's album. He might have wrote it, but that's Dre's work.
See, guess who wrote that shit?
No better.
That's why he wrote that.
Well, you saying guess who wrote it? Then Biggie got
but look, when he said it,
Kim's first album is a classic, and Biggie wrote that whole deal. If you talking about who wrote it, nigga, Biggie wrote Lil Kim's first. Nigga, it's a classic. You said who wrote it?
All right, so look, honestly, I gotta digress from this because 4 ain't enough. We can't do that. There was too many influential artists in all of those eras.
90s is the hardest. 90s is the hardest.
But
hold on, we say 90s is the hardest to do, but we came up with 90s though.
Yeah, but listen, there's
it's
so
many changing every time.
We moved on to the 2000s. We came up with 90s last month.
But still, to the 2000s. The 2000s. It's
going to keep changing every conversation.
Ain't nobody else named.
The 2000s.
Nobody else is named nobody.
We got to do groups. We can't do solo artists.
So who's the groups in 2000?
It has to be.
Like, in the 2000s, nigga, Jay got 3 classics.
The group can count as one head.
I said
the group
Jay.
can count as one head.
Yeah, facts.
I just can't. 4 is not enough. We were too influential to the culture to put 4 people up there and say they're the greatest in the culture.
But we haven't even named 4 on the 2000s.
But we can't. I can't. Think about it. We'll just keep bunching heads off each other, talking about this one or that one, and then we'll have.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like nobody's even really even challenged me on that though. Like I said,
what's your 4?
Slim Shady. Nobody. We all agree on that.
Slim gotta go up there.
We all agree on that.
I'm the first one to say it.
So that's 3 heads.
I said last week. Last week's show.
Yes, you did.
Slim has to go up there.
Kanye, 3 classics.
And yep, Kanye.
There's 2 more left.
All right.
I said Hov might need to be there.
Hov is going to be on like the 90s, 2000s, and the 2010s.
And if that's the case, that's the case.
All right, well, it's cool. You can get 3 MVP championships, nigga.
My word.
Real shit. I don't like that shit when niggas be like, no, it's not.
So that's your 3. You need the 4th. I've been sitting. Nick Cannon.
Go ahead.
So the 4th, even if you count Hov, like
Nick Cannon, baby. Nah, but for real,
the 4th, and we're talking 2000s. There's people we're not even thinking of, man.
You said all three of the Carters came out in the 2000s. Plus all the mixtapes.
Eminem, Hov, who else?
And Kanye.
Well, there's three people you could argue over. Weezy could be one of them. Luda could be one of them. Nelly could be one of them.
Nelly's not one of them.
Why not?
He's not the GOAT. Come on.
Because he hit sales. He had club hits.
That's it.
Nelly was a crossover artist.
And I say that, and when I said it, I was talking about. I said on this. If we talking
Nelly
about
was
just
a
that.
And Deion Sanders was prime time, nigga. He played football and
we're not talking
Deion Sanders.
We're talking influential to the culture. And yeah, I say culture, and I still say Marshall Mathers. We're talking culture, hip hop culture, nigga. Because you can fuck out your mind if you can't put Marshall on a top Mount Rushmore hip hop, bruh.
So why? Okay,
nobody was fucking with Marshall, yo.
Comment.
Comment.
In the 2000s.
Yeah, that's when all that shit was coming out.
What shit? No, what's it?
I mean, I was dropping out 2000s.
That beat was 2010s plus. It had to be like 2008 at least.
And Water for Chocolate.
Even if it wasn't.
Water for Chocolate.
Water for Chocolate is not. And that was early.
I ain't a place to me. I didn't even like comment. I like the I like
that
was
it.
Songs,
that was it. I ain't gonna say that was it, but that was the joint.
But that was on the soundtrack.
Other than that, I can't. Nah, bro. Nah.
Well, nigga, I mean, that's gonna be an argument that lasts. It's like the song that doesn't
like I said,
end. It's like the Lamb Chop sing along.
Listen. We cannot continue to put our influences, the people we look up to as artists and as whatever it may be, into a competition with each other, man. Let's stop that shit, yo.
Alright.
Because I don't want to see a Mount Rushmore. Because look, them niggas on the mountain, them white motherfuckers was the best 4 white motherfuckers that ran the country.
Alright.
You see what I'm saying?
We know that, but they're supposed to symbolize it, though.
Because nigga,
that's why it was made, though.
Where Billy Clinton at? Nigga, I was in my teens when Clinton was president. Everybody had money. He got his dick sucked. Put him up there. You know what I'm saying?
So they got to update it, though. That shit was built before Clinton was president.
Of course, way before. That shit was built before Reagan, before Bush Sr. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. This would forever be revolving almost.
Hold on. With that said, that gives us the luxury of being able to discuss it still, because we ain't going out and redefining the whole mountain. We just talking about it. So we can hold on. So let's do this. Let's fast forward to the 2010s, and then we done.
2010s. Shit.
Kendrick, J. Cole. That's 2 of them right there.
Kendrick, J. Cole, Jay-Z.
And Drake.
And Drake.
You know what? I'm not going to argue.
Really, what it is J. Cole, Kendrick, Drake, and then there's one more. If you want to Jay-Z.
Look at
Jay-Z.
What's his last 3 classics?
I don't know if I can give both. I don't know if I can give them that one.
Classic. 444? Classic.
And what was the one before that? Blueprint 3. And you know what? To me, I think I fuck with
all them shits wasn't in 2010s. Blueprint 3 was in 2010s?
Blueprint 3
it definitely was because I lived in DC when it came out.
Whatchamacallit, that Blue Magic shit? What's that shit called?
American Gangster.
American Gangster soundtrack. That was all Jay-Z, basically. Come on, that's a classic, nigga. So that was 2010.
That's top Jay-Z.
So we're talking Jay-Z.
That's top Jay-Z.
Jay-Z's gonna be on there 90s.
He's Dylon, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know. He will get a spot.
Jay-Z is Dylon.
Yeah, exactly. Who's the best rappers ever?
That Watch the Throne was 2010s. That Watch the Throne was Jay-Z and Kanye.
That's my shit.
That was insane. That whole album a classic.
That shit is dope, but I'm not the biggest fan of it, though. I'm not the biggest fan. That shit is dope as hell, but it's not.
Hold on. When American Gangster was 07.
Oh, damn.
Blueprint 3 was 09. So he got 20 Cents, he got Watch the Throne, Magna Carta, and 444.
Well, still, I mean, it's still arguably. I mean, it's arguable.
Magna Carta,
shit, 2010 shit. You could say DJ Khaled, nigga. He got another one, and another one, and another one. He ain't rapping, but I'm just saying, like,
he ain't rap shit. But look, I'm gonna say Drake without an argument.
It has to be Drake.
I might not.
You just said you wanted to fight him last episode. The last episode you said you want to fight him.
I'm still trying to Drake to a fist fight.
Now he's talking about what are the
great
It's real shit though.
But it's undeniable.
I cannot say that he's not a great artist.
Yeah. It's undeniable, but
whether he writes
you still want to fight him.
Yeah, I want to challenge him.
Like, you funny as hell, but I'll knock your ass out.
Niggas try to put Big Sean out there as the fourth.
Nigga, please.
Negative. It's a fuck ass, and what else? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Now look, I got a couple big John, I got a few Big Sean Johns in my Detroit
mixtape is dope though.
Real shit.
That joint's out of control.
And that Detroit 2 is good too.
I listened to it, but I never really listened to it. I think my car was in the shop. That's why I didn't ride around and listen to it. I think my car was in the shop or something. That's why I ain't ride around and listen to it. You know what I'm saying? But no, man, like shit.
Comedians, man. When you starting from the '60s?
Nigga, not years. Hell no. You just gotta in all time. You can't do years with comedians because comedians.
Oh, you talking about all time?
Yeah, just who's your four, nigga?
4. I don't know. You go.
My last one is always arguable, but you know my first 3 is definitely gonna be Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy. And then the last one, it jumps from so many different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, Richard Pryor,
Martin and Eddie. Eddie's up there.
Now it depends on, like, are we talking about like body of work, stand ups only? You know what I'm saying? Like, does it go into definition like that?
Oh no, you told me because that shit do change shit up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so does it go?
But listen, here's my thing, and I think I told you this before.
All right.
We could go to movies and all of this shit, extra shit too, right? But no matter how many movies you got, if you ain't got no stand-ups,
you know what? My fourth one, I think, is going to be Dave Chappelle, yo.
As no comedian.
I'll take my.
We talking about comedians?
Yeah, I think my fourth will be Dave Chappelle.
All right. Well, let's wait till B come back, and then you know what I'm saying. Burn something. Burn one and
let's burn one and learn something.
Burn one and learn something.
Well, we do that. Shit. Motherfucking man, shout out to Swishers because they blunts be fucked up, man. Like,
4 thumbs down to Swishers because they thumbs be fucked up. Hit them with the chopper, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Hit them with the chopper.
You did. You didn't this time.
That's why I told y'all last time, man. I smoke papers, man.
I smoke Palmers, nigga.
I smoke raw papers, man. Hemp papers, man. Not raw, the brand, but I smoke hemp, untreated, raw. The brand I'm fucking with right now is called High Hemp. Shout out to High Hemp rolling papers.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Send me some.
Yeah, because we like it and we smoking it. You know
Real shit. So, all right, we talking about comedians. What's your top 4, Scotty?
Mount Rushmore
comedians all time.
Like I said, mine was Richard Pryor, Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Dave Chappelle. But the fourth one, I actually need like a fifth man coming off the bench. Like I need to be able to throw other people in there, like in and out. You know what I'm saying?
All right, let's go.
Like who?
Man,
that's a strong ass four, bro. That's a strong.
I'm saying because niggas will argue Bernie Mac. Niggas will argue. You know what I'm saying? Some people will argue Kevin Hart. I don't believe. I know Kevin Hart is dope. I don't think he could go up there.
Bernie,
because he hasn't given me nothing that's timeless yet.
Bernie the Biggie of comedy. Yeah, is that why?
Damn. Yeah.
Real shit.
But Bernie Mac's best stand-up was the Kings of Comedy collaboration. Yeah. There's no other stand-up I can even see of Bernie Mac other than Def Comedy Jam.
Oh, and that wasn't no real.
You know what I'm saying?
That wasn't no special.
Right. We got some Def Jam Bernie. Yeah. But where's Bernie Mac's other stand-ups other than Kings of Comedy? Yeah. I don't know none.
None that you can name offhand that's timeless. You're right about that. But he has body of work though.
He has body of work, but no, we're talking about comedic stand-up.
But that's what I said.
Body of work, that's what I'm saying.
We're talking stand-up. Because if we're talking body of work, then Biggie's albums were great bodies of work.
Shit, we talking about just some straight comedic comedy, nigga. Will Smith might be up there. I don't know what the
you know what
I mean? That's what I'm saying.
But talking body of work.
And then a lot of his movies be funny.
Nah, so now we got to go by stand-up.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Stand-up comedian.
If you ain't got no stand-up, specials.
And then look.
Specials by yourself.
I'm the oldest
and any that's timeless. That's still
timeless. You can watch it any day of the week right now. And be funny as shit.
You know what
I'm saying? Look, I
got one.
Go who?
I ain't even say go.
Who's gonna be the fourth?
No. That's another one.
That's what I was to say. I'm the oldest cat at this table.
That's another one.
I'm 41. A motherfucker a couple years older than me would probably throw I'll take it, bro.
That's real shit.
Look. When I was 20, I ain't think about 40. Now that I'm 40, I'm hoping to see 60. You understand what I'm saying? Real shit, yo.
Shit,
that's real shit, my nigga. I'm saying, so, anyway.
That's cool. I'm 5 minutes from it. three minutes around the block.
A cat a little bit older than me would argue your list down and say Red Fox. None of them would exist without Red Fox.
Or Paul Mooney.
Or Paul Mooney. Low key. Or Paul Mooney because he wasn't.
But he got stand-ups too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Black is beautiful.
Rest in peace, Paul Mooney.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace, Paul Mooney. Shout out Paul
Cleopatra
Mooney,
was black and so was Jesus or some shit. It was something like that.
Let's get Paul Mooney a
real shit.
You know what I'm saying? Real keeping it funky. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, bro, like a cat older than me would argue Red Fox need to be up here all day.
Well, first off, we've only named black people because niggas. No one said George Carlin.
I'll say this.
Shout out to George Carlin.
That's the thing.
I watched his stand-ups. I can't say I would crack the fuck up. He was honest.
But
he was honest. But George Carlin would be your Eminem because he get to say shit that niggas can't say. George Carlin can say fuck the government. George Carlin can be like fuck the government. The government is shitty. George Carlin talked about the government.
Bill Burr, like that shit, but motherfuckers.
I mean, he is funny as hell.
Y'all watched him?
Yeah, I watched some of that blue comedy shit. I know that's not him. You talking about old boy with this Chappelle and shit? Know what I'm saying? The redhead white, the ginger white, the bald head nigga. He's bald head now. I know exactly what you're talking about. Bill Burr. I know exactly what you're talking about. But he got a new stand up actually just came out. Like probably in the last year.
I hear you about Bill Burr, but George Carlin been talking that fuck the government shit and the government ain't shit. The government's killing you and all this shit.
Andrew Dice Clay, same shit.
No, Andrew Dice Clay just said, you know what I'm saying, little shit that you only talk to your friends about. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at her titties, bazinga. Fuck out of here, nigga. You know, look, Eminem could say shit that black rappers couldn't say.
That nigga was Pootie Tag before Pootie Tag.
Eminem could say shit black rappers couldn't say.
Yeah.
George Carlin could say shit in that time that black comedians couldn't say.
So do you have to have a certain amount of timeless stand-up?
George Carlin isn't belly busting funny to me. I'm like, yeah, I agree with what he's saying. I agree with you. But he's not belly busting funny.
Alright, okay.
It's about belly busting funny.
So,
the 4 people you named on that list are belly busting funny, bro.
Who was it again?
I said Richard Pryor, Martin Lawrence, Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle. And then I said I would like a 5th man coming off the bench, and it could be that will argue with different. I mean,
what's Martin's best stand-up joint?
You so crazy. Run tell that. What was the other one? Talking dirty after dark. That's what I'm saying. Like, run tell that.
Run tell that was on the Sucker Fair.
That's my nigga. I love that nigga
too. Run tell that.
Run tell that.
By accident, I meant to buy You So Crazy, and I was pissed. Because I bought it on my iPhone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Download that shit to my iPhone.
You So Crazy is definitely the best
I meant to download You So Crazy.
But, now I'm saying, those are 3 big ass stand-ups that you got. So, all right, okay.
But plus he Def Jam, all that he did.
We can argue Jamie Foxx.
That shit too, though.
Jamie Foxx.
You gotta throw that shit in there.
Coming out the Fox.
That was a nigga.
I Might Need Security.
I Might Need Security is a classic.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit is a motherfucking classic.
I don't know if I can call Jamie a
That's
Mount
a classic
Rushmore comedy.
Well, what is the criteria to get on here though?
Let me just argue Jamie. Let me argue Jamie, right?
Body of work.
He has fuck all his other stand-ups. He has one stand-up that's a motherfucking classic.
I Might Need Security for
That's
sure.
a classic.
For sure.
On top of that, he got one of the best black comedy shows ever.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx show. Right?
Yeah.
And then he got a few movies that's funny. And then he got In Living Color. Wanda, all that shit. You funny as shit on that too.
We was talking about when he's playing the boxer like Mike Tyson.
That was Living Color.
That was what I was gonna say. Jamie might.
Speaking of Keenan Ivory Wayans, yo, my man's back home gonna say, man, it was just a joke. And I laughed about it and thought about it. He was like, man, Keenan Ivory Wayans did more for black people than Martin Luther King. I was like, you're dumb as hell. And that's something I thought about. I was like, hold up, though. That's kind of very arguable. I'm saying, you can might argue that shit. I'm saying. That's funny as hell. Don't nobody hurt me for that.
Yo, in case you just tuning in, it's a Speakin Slang Talkin shit. That's all the fuck we do. Speak a little slang, talk a whole lot of shit. Under dignity? Yeah.
Scholars and Hustle, we back.
Big church.
One take.
Quack.
Just a little.
So who's your? You not gonna finish?
Comedians?
Yeah. Who's your?
I would agree. I'll probably have to agree with Scotty's list, bro. I can't front.
Dave Chappelle definitely got
Dave Chappelle all day.
Because even though I said Jamie, I'm like, somebody got to come on.
Martin would be the shakiest, but I mean Martin. I mean, but that was the reason why Martin can't come off.
First off, a stand-up
is because of Def Jam.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
That's what that solidifies Martin to me. Is Def Jam
to me because he got the best comedy show ever. That's
Martin.
Nigga, see, that's a whole other conversation.
Come on, man, Martin, bro.
He got the best comedy show.
Well, listen. The Fresh Prince is considered a comedy.
Yeah, I love it. That's what I said. Now Will ain't got no stand-up stuff.
Will ain't got no stand-ups. That's true.
But that's why I said if we ain't counting shit like that, you got.
But yes, Martin was.
But Will could go. Will could go. All right,
comedy
so
series.
We could bounce back and forth. But since we're talking about Will Smith, because I also wanted to know, like, pretty much same question.
Would it be
with TV shows though? What TV shows will go up there?
What's even close to the Martin show?
Yeah, what TV show?
Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
What's close to the Martin show?
Off break. Fuck y'all talking about. Fuck y'all bitches waking up.
Listen,
40 years
I ain't
later.
gonna front.
You know
listen, I'm not gonna front.
Fuck out the Cosby show.
I still watch the Cosby show.
Cosby show. Fuck the Cosby
I'm not gonna lie.
And then the Cosby show, and then you got two more spots. Man, fuck out of here.
You said the Cosby.
Also, let's talk about Bill Cosby's a comedian, bro.
Yeah.
All clean.
Yeah.
Funny as shit. Bill Cosby is funny than a motherfucker on stage.
You're right.
He has mad stand-ups, mad albums.
You're right.
So if anybody, if we gotta take Martin
one
off,
of the best
Bill
sitcoms
Cosby
ever.
has to go up there.
Yeah.
I can't argue about Eddie Murphy, Dave Chappelle. Who else you say, bro?
Richard Pryor,
and then Bill Cosby.
So
Bill Cosby.
So you saying take Martin down and put Bill?
Take Martin down, put Bill Cosby up because Bill Cosby can match Martin's television appearance. Bill Cosby put that on. Bill Cosby was the reason for a different world. Different World was dope. You know what I'm saying? Bill Cosby. Only reason why Bill Cosby in jail because he wanted to buy NBC and take that Jew money away. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say it again. Only reason why Bill Cosby in jail right now is he wanted to buy NBC.
They're about to kick in the door right now. Hey up, FBI!
It might be the chopper, bro.
That's what you gonna hear. They gonna come in. All them niggas on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Talking. You say you think bad about NBC.
We cannot slight Bill Cosby. I mean, now, look. Yes. Sexual assault is a serious crime.
That's a nigga from Philly. What are you talking about? Forget them pudding pops and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's a nigga from Philly.
Speaking slang and talking shit. It's serious, but
speaking slang and talking.
We talking about their careers, man. We're not even gonna go into all that shit.
All right, because I'm about to say, y'all wake up 40 years later and be offended.
Yeah, they do a statue.
You know how many other dicks you done took in that 40 years?
Yeah, right. How you know it was his?
You done took so much dick in that last 40 years, and all of a sudden you wake up like, oh, guess what?
Oh, yeah, this nigga took it when I didn't want him to. Like, everybody else did, too. Especially that nigga you was married to for 5 years, and, you know what I'm saying?
Anyway.
Well, let's move forward. But, nah, but still talking, if we still talking monumental shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, still,
that
TV show.
Martin and Bill, that's ill.
So you said the Cosby's?
Bill Cosby, yo.
And then what did you say?
The Cosby show was just...
Yeah, and what else?
But hold on, so Cosby's over... Cosby over Martin show?
What about the Steve Harvey show?
Yeah, the Bill Cosby show over the Martin show? Yeah.
What about...
Because of everything else that symbolized too.
Because of timing.
Yeah.
Because of timing. You're talking about coming out of the 80s.
I know.
Going to the 90s with the Cosby show.
And it was a doctor and a lawyer. It was
positive.
It's the same thing as Fresh Prince.
100%.
But you know.
Which came later.
You know.
Fresh Prince is that shit, though.
Which came later.
Shout out to Quincy Jones. Thank you for
Again,
Fresh Prince.
we keep saying that. But Fresh Prince, he ain't got no stand-ups.
So listen. We would have to, once again, so I don't want to touch on the subject of if the best black, we all the best there ever was, baby. And
I'm a fucking superhero, goddammit.
You goddamn right, bro.
You know
and then we share a collective thought as black folk. We share in a collective. You see what I'm saying? We share in a collective as black folk. Because you got to say some shit like, there wouldn't have been a Martin Show or a Fresh Prince without a Bill Cosby show.
Oh no, that's
you see what I'm saying?
Oh no, that's
but I don't want to negate nobody's hustle. I don't want to negate nobody's hustle, but
start talking about shit like
it
that.
has to
we
be
still
Bill
gotta start
Cosby.
talking about Paul Mooney because nigga, let's not forget about Robert Townsend. He made all them niggas. Know what I'm saying? What's that shit that was on HBO?
The black.
Keenan too.
Media Man. All that shit. Know what I'm saying? Oh,
Keenan too.
I told you, my man said Keenan Ivory did more for black people than Martin Luther King. Nigga, what you talking about?
For black people, white people, Mexicans,
for
Puerto Ricans.
How many careers? Not even just black people. How many careers skyrocketed from In Living Color?
I said whites and Puerto Ricans.
Like, know what I'm saying? Shit. Couple Philippine niggas. I
remember when it was just hey ho.
That static we had last time. It could be that. Just interference, but we'll see. We'll find out. Hopefully, we won't get no static this show.
Yeah, if it's static, man, my bad. Shout out to this fucked up ass shit we at. It's the bottom of the boot.
Man, where we at on time, man?
You crazy? We are hour and 11 in. We're about roughly about an hour in because we let it run for a minute. Not just about halftime. Shout out to the homie Hitter from the 412. Valley Boy Hitter.
My nigga Luke. C-City, cuz.
Shout out to C-City once again for the second show in a row.
Always.
I just hit him up to see if he was awake, because I said, if he's awake while we play his music, he can give a verbal shout out via speakerphone. But once again, we're in Phoenix, he's in Pittsburgh. It's 3 hour time difference. Yeah. So we're looking at almost 4 o'clock up there. So the links. All right, so look, check it out. We about 1 hour in. We're gonna take a 420 pause for the cause.
Burn one, learn something.
Burn one and learn something. We're gonna play some music, man. We'll let you know who we played. We're gonna play 3 different artists. We'll let you know the 3 artists we played after we come back from this break. Stay tuned, man. Thanks for fucking with us so far, so long. This is Speaking Slang and Talking Shit.
Scott Lindsay.
Holla.
Ride with a stick, got my 30 in a dick. And the way that I'm a bit, let them fire in the shit. Yeah, dog shit, then the marry me a bitch. Shake 'em up, dog shit, like a tire getting ripped, nigga. I'm a pirate out the piss. You can think I gotta play with the siren in my fist. Fuck niggas play charades while I really live shit. Hard niggas till they can't put them in their feelings quick. You ain't really in shit, you a gas up. Now the man, boy, pull your pants up. Man up, say you getting money, get your bands up. Say you getting money, get your bands up. Speaking like a wire, get your fired on it. By the time I get to him, I heard you lied on it. Testified on when the pressure pride on it. That's what the fuck you get for being kind to a nigga. True story, writing at an all-time high. So I ain't got shit to say when I ride by. Feds ran up in my spot cause the loose pussy nigga pulled his gun on me, ain't gon' do shit. Ride with my dog, he got 30 in the dick. Catch you out in traffic, pull up, let him fire on some shit. I ain't tryna be involved if it ain't about me getting rich. I ain't putting out niggas, so don't put me in that shit. Hold up. Bitches get the fucking on a live line. You ain't snitching, pussy nigga, get your mind right. Tender dick, think I fuck this bitch, but she ain't mine. Type this sick attention, might just suck some dick for little line like. Riding on the beat, extra heat, bring monopoly. Cute little dick next to me, sloppy tops of me. Street nigga, get it legally, ain't no stopping me. I'm self-made, you man-made, like some broccoli. Riding on my ops, learn this shit from my pops. Got an eye for the cops, watching these pussies watch. Feed the fiends in my watch, rocks from out my socks. Got higher mountains to climb, I make it to the top. With the same niggas I started with, coming with harder shit. That nigga wanna grip like me, get him a starter kit. Yeah, that nigga in the streets, but not a part of shit. I'm always trying to give him the game, right? With my dog, he got 30 in the dick. Catch you out in traffic, pull up, let him fire on some shit. I ain't tryna be involved if it ain't about me getting rich. I ain't putting out niggas, so don't put me in that shit. Hold up. Bitches get the fucking on a live line. You ain't switching, pussy nigga, get your mind right. Tender dick, think I fuck this bitch, but she ain't mine. Type this sick attention, might just suck some dick for little line like. Standing with the ghost of this rap. while most of them cap. He trap hard, but a ghost in the trap. 10 toes down, I touchdown. Nigga, I'm back, and a nigga blessed. Yes, nigga, I'm black.
That's the homie Valley Boy Hitter 412. Stand up.
Catch Fortnite highlights.
Hey, serve me at the verse. Hey, all I want is niggas to stop nerving, man. Hey, bitches to stop nerving too. I take a swig of this liquor. I'ma need her a little picker. Picking them out like a picker. Pull up my gas, she liquor. Send her home feeling chipper. She a pro, I might tip her. On the stove, I'm a whipper. I'm a known goat hitter, that nigga, I give her no tremors. Move with the dead and flex with the winners. Block him out, that nigga a fibber. Buddha low, that nigga a sinner. He don't smoke, but twisting a pinner. I'ma smoke, they're treated like dinner. Young low, free all of the gas. Get dope, get low in the winter. Big dog, my city, my kennel. Left side, we meet in the middle. Right side, it's all respect. The sideways, get left in the middle. Homies, I meant to get with them. That was not I see, I did them. That was all I see, I did them. Cuddy, this was not a riddle. I'm working, they don't wanna see me out lurking. He turping, he don't wanna see me in person. Let me out here on my dirt shit. Just to be clear, I'm like merch shit. I be out here like a merchant. Nigga, no more than one purchase. I'm working, I knock them up while they chirping. She twerking, I gotta see it in person. These niggas be chirping, these bitches be chirping. Why you be chirping? Yo, why you be chirping? I'ma make it, that's royal, I say what I said. Say I be earning the rest of the day. Shout out my guys, I'm stating the face. They should be led, the legend, yeah. The manager, but I make bitch niggas man up. Them niggas can't stand us. I run with them apes, gorillas, and pandas. Ran down for what's ran up. And I'm pussy, I'm Henny lit. 10 team in this hole with this pretty bitch. They both in the bush and there's plenty thick. Till we go and get low in my city slick. All over the map of my city shit. Round with all of my down ones. Crew up in the zoo with my wild ones. I'ma shoot me a shot when I foul come. Sorry, you pussy in trap. Attempted to mask on mask. Now you can't look at my ass. Head down and I ain't surpassed. You compromise. Gotta get money, then I get cutty. Pull up with a bad bitch, known to get money. Gotta get money, then I get cutty. Nigga ran off, so I ain't getting no money. I'm working. They don't wanna see me out lurking. Ooh, he chirping. They don't wanna see me in person. Let me out here on my dirt shit. Just to be clear, I'm like merch shit. I be out here like a merchant. Nigga, no more than one purchase. I'm working. I knock them up while they chirping. Ooh, she twerking. I gotta see it in person. These niggas be chirping. These bitches be chirping. Why you be chirping? Yo, why you be chirping?
That's another one from Valley Boy Hitter 412. Yeah.
Yeah. Down
Yeah.
about it.
Turn the beat up.
Born fame, nigga. It's a nice show, nigga.
Fresco, that's cold.
Yeah. I'm that man in my city, ain't no talk about it.
Ain't no talking about
Ain't
it.
gonna talk about it.
You can't talk, you ain't caught about it.
I'm a man in my city, ain't no doubt about it. I done chalked some niggas out, but he ain't gonna talk about it. Pulling up Bugattis and Buicks and we was parking at it. Popping out it, walking niggas down, trying to chalk somebody. I'm a mobster Jack boy, we was taking shit. Take you on a trip, nigga trying to hit a lick. Act mouse about me, nigga know I kept a stick. I was checking 50 bands out of basic bitch. I was in the A6 and a Q7. Bad bitches with me, trapping at the 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven, that's a dice roll. We been hitting all night, call it the night show.
Yeah, my diamonds, they be shining, it's a light show. I remember cooling in the alley, shooting
shooting dice, ho. Living by the Rocky Mountains, too much drip, they tryna style me. No, don't give a fuck about me. Keep on moving, fucking find me. Tryna take your drawers off. What? Gotta get these drugs off. Niggas starting to hate cause they ain't know my watch got perfect timing. Chase a nigga Frankie Lyman. I don't do collabs, I fucked it up with that white nigga diamond. If you towing pistols, little nigga, bitch, you better be riding. I don't fuck with none of these sluts cause all these hoes be fucking lying. Bitch, fuck your gang cause all your niggas keep on fucking dying. Pop out at your party, little nigga, we gon' start a riot. First class when I'm flying. Nigga play with me and then he dying. Phone him pop up but they cut, hit his ass in his head, now he fried. He was begging for that smoke, put his ass up with God.
That was Foreign Fame featuring Kari. Let us know what y'all think about that shit. You know what
I took too much, I can't come down. Busy lipping drinks, I can't mix with these. I take these and see the whole town. Yeah, I took 3 much, I can't come down. That's a gobs of it, she a novice of it. Keep your mouth open, stay around. Yeah, I took 4 more, too scared to look down. I might crash, homeward bound. Hit that loud to come down. Yeah, I took too much, I can't come down. Busy lipping drinks, I can't mix with these. I take these and see the whole town. Hey, put your phone down, get me off. Fall asleep, you gon' piss me off. Think the last one just hit me wrong. 3 a.m. hit chop, tryna make a song. Molly water washing down the decks. Rolling crazy, wanna call my ex. She the one that get a crazy neck. Hate addiction, no embrace this shit. She look good in heels, can't avoid it, feel a little bit. Ain't heard a lot of this can kill. You might miss a meal, you might miss a couple. You might kiss a stranger, you might fuck a couple. Loki's at the brother, I ain't the trouble. How's it make you feel? Makes you do the things you always wanted. I took too much, I can't come down. Busy lipping drinks, I can't mix with these. I take these and see the whole town. Yeah, I took 3 much, I can't come down. That's a gobs of it, she a novice of it. Keep your mouth open, stay around. Yeah, I took 4 more, too scared to look down. I might crash, homeward bound. Hit that loud to come down. Yeah, I took too much, I can't come down. Busy lipping drinks, I can't mix with these. I take 3 and see the whole town. This is the place where limits get tested. Buy you something you can make an investment. Study competition, study the lesson. Carry contraband and carry a weapon. Don't say from the goblet of the truth, not drop any doubts that you carry. I'm outside with the demons and monsters at night, brother, thrive when it's scary. Don't mix that shit without someone close that you might get hit. We put a time release agent in the last batch, take a minute just to hit. I've been perfecting the chemistry, don't know how to math that it up to this answer. My heart don't hold no type of sympathy. I took an orange Instagram yesterday. I can still feel that bitch hitting me. Trying to stifle the negative energy, hustle for all that I'm worth and ain't gotten. Won't settle that out intentionally. I'll take one before I make these moves. Better yet, I'll probably take me 2. I took too much, I can't come down. Busy lipping drinks, I can't mix with these. I take these and see the whole town. Yeah, I took 3 much, I can't come down. That's a gobs of it, she a novice of it. Keep your mouth open, stay around. Yeah, I took 4 more, too scared to look down. I might crash, homeward bound. Hit that loud to come down. Yeah, I took
Yeah. Your boy back. That's my man Jay Falls right there. You know what I mean? And try to come down, that shit's dope.
Yeah. Big facts, nigga. Foreign. Say facts, though.
It's so goddamn wide.
Bitch, I grew up with them killers. I was running with them demons. We was running through them houses like the clearance rack at Neiman. See an outfit, we on them. Ain't no talking in between and make you empty out your pockets. Big dog, I'm John Cena. Wish my cousin Ray was here. He'll murk you for no reason. Remember in a circle, seen them suckers all start squeezing. Duck and piece my falling shooters. Traying Teds while you leave me. Shit ain't been the same since K. I've been tweaking. Hit that boy in the shoulder. I was spazzing with the Nina. Yeah, they hate to see my face, cause they know I'm a healer. Hit that boy in the shoulder. I was spazzing with the Nina. Yeah, they hate to see my face, cause they know I'm a healer. Grim Reaper with a 30, turn that ass into a pack. I'm like Curry when I'm shooting, I get hot and double back. Dropping bombs on Baghdad, we turn the Mac into Iraq. You can ask Lamb about me, he gon' say I'm staying facts. Matter of fact, Heard that boy was on that wax. Once you on that black and white, nigga, ain't no coming back. Might as well just state the facts. Some of my homies turn rap, but niggas still rockin' with him. I ain't rockin' like that. Hit that boy in his shoulder. I was spazzing with the Nina. Yeah, they hate to see my face, cause they know I'm a heathen. Hit that boy in his shoulder. I was spazzing with the Nina. Yeah, they hate to see my face, cause they know I'm a heathen.
Yeah, that's my man Foreign Fame again, Big Facts. That's what he's trying to get y'all niggas, Big Facts, man. We're gonna go back to my man J. Falls, let's get it.
Got me. How many did I take? Nah, just give me the water. Oh no, they got shit. It's over there, it's over there. Alright. Tell little shorty over there to come over here. Hey, I needed to massage my jaw. Over there, get my nigga right. My nigga right. Just put your hands on his face. Yeah. Yeah, he be alright. It's working. It's working. Keep going. There you go. Keep going. Yeah, that's my nigga. Bitch, I'm with the whole team. Hey, pop one, pop two, bitch. I won't get no sleep. One drink, two drinks, bitch. I'm with the whole team. I'm drunk. Pop three. Pop for a girl, now you just testing your limits. Ooh. Took another two, took another shot, I ain't got no feelings. Little bit, you in the room full of dope dealers, cold dealers, chasing figures, figure we could have a good time and have no feelings. Go figure. She started shaking her ass and all of her friends were quick to equate. I'm off at 8 and feel great, and the last two about to hit, I can't wait, let's go. Pop one, take off, bitch, we gon' get no sleep. One drink, two drinks, bitch, I'm with the whole team. Let's get drunk. Pop one. Take off, bitch, we won't get no sleep. I'm gone. One drink, two drinks, bitch, I'm with the whole team. Wow. She pop one, then got all in her feelings. Pop two, then got all of my niggas. Had to leave on route like that, but through the door, sound like angry gorillas. Friend was nice, I said I'll get you Uber. She ain't wanna leave, chances Uber. The pool open 24/7, came back dressed like it's Aruba. Told me I don't really do the love thing. Put her hands in places like she love me. I ain't judging, but I really hope this ain't begrudging. Woke up to a fresh platter at the door, answered in my room. And this ain't even my room, but she ain't wanna sleep alone. Pop one, take off, bitch, we won't get no sleep. You got a whisper on it. One drink, two drinks, bitch, I'm with the whole team. Can you hear me? Pop one, take off, bitch, we won't get no sleep. Can you hear me? One drink, two drinks, bitch, I'm with the whole team, let's go. Pop one, take off, bitch, we won't get no sleep. One drink, two drinks, bitch, I'm with the whole team, let's go. Pop one. Take off, bitch, we won't get no sleep. No sleep. One drink, two drinks, bitch, I'm with the whole team, said. Take off. One drink, two drinks, bitch, I'm with the whole team. Take off, we won't get no sleep, let's go.
No sleep, right?
Hey, man.
No sleep.
No sleep at all.
I remember nights couldn't remember nights. Shout out to
Jeezy, no sleep, man. J. Falls, shout out again, man. All that artists was great, man.
Shout out to J. Falls.
Foreign Fame.
Shout out to Foreign Fame. Big shout out to the homie Valley Boy Hitter. You know what I'm saying? Valley Boy Hitter on that drought season on that Yale K. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to the Valley Boy Hitter, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? It was on another track.
Shout out to everybody who submitted music. We appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
Without fucking question, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate y'all for speaking slang and talking shit just like we do.
Hell yeah, you like it. I love it, baby.
So if you listening to this, if you listening to this, if you got some music If you got some song, it don't gotta be rap, man. We don't want to hear rap all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Send us some R&B. Send us some country. We listen to it all. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, don't play with me on that country shit, bro. I fuck with that country shit,
you ain't ready, bro.
Hey, give me some of that hunky tonk for donkey dunk. You know what
I'm saying? Country thunder, man. I'm out there next year, man. I was telling y'all the last show,
this nigga be kicking them karaoke.
And they be out there, yo. They be out there in the trailers with they bring their own RVs and shit. I swear to God.
You know about the RV life, baby. Don't get it twisted.
Them niggas is mad niggerish, man. You know what I'm saying? Mad niggerish.
Bro, oh my God.
Y'all know I do that. That devil went down to Georgia. Shout out to Charlie Daniels, yo.
Hashtag Speaking Slang Talking shit. Check us out.
Speaking Slang Talking.
I like that nigga J.
Scott
Frost
Lindsay the Hustler, man.
Too, man. Nigga said, I'm trying. I'll fuck with that shit.
Shout out to Free Liquor.
Let's get drunk like J. Frost said. Nigga, what you talking about, man?
I'm almost there, baby.
Yeah. Hey, man, shit, man. I have to take a shot on that, man.
Let's take a shot to that, man.
Let's get some of this Crown. Shout out to Crown Royal, because we drinking. Y'all ain't paying us for it.
Yeah. But, nah.
Submit my crown for daily polishing. What you saying?
Oh, never needed the accolades, the love or acknowledgement.
Shout out to Saquon. Yo, big shout out to the homie J-Pad the Juggernaut.
Yeah, facts.
J-Pad the Juggernaut. Say that. Nah, J-Pad too cold for that. He need some gunshots.
Oh, he need to.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to J-Pad the Juggernaut, man. For just existing. You know what I'm saying? That's my dude, man.
Shout out to everybody breathing, man. What's up?
Shout out to everybody.
Everybody breathing, man.
Shout out to the
take
school
a big
teachers.
ass breath, man. Burn one, learn something, man. What's up, man? What y'all smoking, man?
Yeah, burn one, learn something.
Burn one, learn
Shout
something.
out to the school teaters, yo.
Hey, give me some water or something. We've been burning
Shout
them
out
all
to
day.
the
My mouth
babies.
all crazy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to this
niggas cotton mouth niggas out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't,
as far as niggas breathing, them nets ain't breathing no more. Them niggas they done gone fishing for them.
You talking that shit? We across the country. We ain't up in Brooklyn. Them niggas don't want to hear that shit.
That nigga Kevin Durant still got a soft spot.
I don't think it ever grown in. It looked like it was never here.
Never there. He's 6'10" with a soft spot.
That's Marvin Gaye out there, nigga.
This nigga ain't hit his pubes in the top of his head.
Nigga. That's Marvin motherfucking Gaye, boy.
All right, so look. Now that the Nets are out, let me ask y'all this question. Like I said last episode, man, I'll say it every episode until we no longer exist. Shit, you poured me one. I'll take one, man.
Take one, man.
Crown Royal, yo. To Speaking Slang and Talking shit.
Speaking Slang Talking shit.
Got that drunk time. All right, so look, check it out. Like I said in the last episode, when it comes to sports, I'm not really gonna say much. I don't really fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? But my question is to y'all, and then to y'all out there listening too, drop y'all comments.
Yeah, we'll touch back on it.
And we'll touch back on it for sure. We want to hear what y'all saying. We'll go live one day.
I was listening.
We're gonna get mad acknowledgement.
Listen, eventually we're gonna be going YouTube live real soon, so that way y'all could chime in ASAP,
just like that,
real time, all of that.
Just forget whatever you see, man, because you know we be in a spot where it goes down at, so you gotta be like, hold on real quick. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing because we don't know nothing.
You never know what kind.
You know what I'm saying?
My word, under.
Then it's drunk with ski masks on.
All right, so here's my question for y'all at this table, and for everybody else who takes their time to tune in. You understand?
Take my time to do everything, but shit, that's what she want.
Man, I know. That's a different conversation for another show.
Check it
out. So my question
bang,
is,
bang.
Gerard, you know your daddy got on a mushroom belt?
You gotta coordinate. I got a mushroom belt with a mushroom shirt. You gotta coordinate. Now, listen. Let's get back to who do y'all think has the greater advantage in a multiple game playoff series? Is it the team coming off a big Game 7 win, like Milwaukee tonight with the OT win over the Nets?
All right.
Or is it a team that has been resting since Game 4? So when the next series come, who has the greater advantage? The resting team who had to rest for 3 games, or the person just coming off that big ass victory?
What do you believe in?
I think it's like 50-50, yo, because it's like, them niggas already ready. Because the momentum's going.
All right.
And then
the
other niggas is chilling like, nigga, we born for this.
Momentum is big.
Like, it's kind of...
Listen, full disclosure, this is also inspired by the fact that Suns play tomorrow, finally.
Mm-hmm.
Suns been waiting for like a week.
Right.
Suns been sitting around like a week.
Right. Are they rusty?
Man, it's
and the Suns been hot. They swept them niggas.
Back. Is Chris Paul coming back?
He should have a clear COVID test by now.
Chris Paul is out for tomorrow's game.
Man, that's fucked up.
Politics. That's why I'm focused.
Chris
sports.
Paul,
he was talking that
Chris
shit
Paul
last
is
week.
officially out for tomorrow's
That's why I'm
game
focused. Sports. Politics, baby.
He did that shit like on
fuck out of here.
Wolf on Wall Street. He said, I ain't fucking leaving.
And listen, I'll tell niggas I'm a Laker fan, right? Mm-hmm. This nigga LeBron. LeBron had a game, right? What's it? You know what I mean? Let's say LeBron went out. This nigga went out with Drake and Michael B. Jordan. All these niggas to a club and all this shit. Nobody got. Listen, nobody got.
B. Jordan.
Nobody.
Shout out to Michael B. Jordan.
You know who the fuck that is, nigga?
I know who it is. I was just saying, but it wasn't.
No mask
on. Michael Jordan. It was Michael B. Jordan.
Oh yeah, no mask on, none of that shit. Nobody had no mask on, none of that. Clearly violated COVID protocol. Played in the next game 12 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
But now Chris Paul,
because he hugged his mouth.
Nah, because he ran his mouth. You know, if your skin color
I heard
is
it
the
was
color
because he
ours,
no, they let LeBron slide. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
No, but you don't hear what I'm saying. Listen, he spoke up in defiance. They wrote me off, and I'm listening. And they cut him off, right?
They cut the mic off.
They cut the mic off.
They did like you did in jeans and shit. He good. That's it. All right, no.
So according to Scotty, when Chris Paul said they wrote me off 2 years ago, he's talking shit. They cut the mic off.
Thanks, Chris. That's enough. Have a good night.
Oh, after the little
after the game,
you know, niggas is always hyped after they win some shit.
But he was talking that shit.
So what do you think it is?
He's talking this shit.
What do you think it is? Think it's politics?
Well, when he said that was way before. That was days before the shit actually happened.
He said, okay, good night. Gave them the mic and then went and climbed over the thing and hugged his mama and all that shit. That was the same night.
And what I told you though, it was because of that. That's what I heard. It was what it is.
So nobody
that shit
knows.
Was because he hugged his mom.
We can't speculate on why Chris Paul is out, but he's out for tomorrow night's game. Then back to the question: what team has the greater advantage? Is the team coming off a big 7 game? Because you know after you win game 7, what you maybe have a day or two of rest tops.
Something like that.
Tops, maybe 2 days tops. But then you're right back at it. But a team that swept somebody
like for like a week.
It all depends.
Easily is 7 days.
It all depends.
They've been chilling, eating pork chops.
You definitely. If you win a game 7 and the team you waiting for has been waiting, and the team has been waiting for you, then you ain't gonna get that much rest. Period. So yeah,
no, but I'm saying, he's saying who has the better advantage.
But I understand.
But check this out.
Because the niggas coming off game 7, they heart still pumping all crazy. You know what I'm saying?
It's pumping all crazy. But look, the niggas who got the team that got to sit and watch you play, they watched you play for the last week. The last 3 games they didn't have to play, so they sat and watched you. They seen your opponents drive you to 7 games. They seen your weaknesses. They seen whether you come on strong in the second or whether you tire early in the fourth.
Well, I think the approach might depend on the team that you're playing now.
What else you been doing in them 3 days?
Because hold on. What else you think? Nigga, what you talking about, nigga?
Pork chop sandwiches,
cheese and crackers, bitch. What you fucking mean? And wine and cheese parties,
chop sandwiches.
You know what I'm saying?
And then you gonna think you gonna stop Giannis ass from coming at your ass like this? And you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. But it's a 50-50 because them niggas are still warming up too, though.
Bro, to me,
if they that nice to get rid of niggas, why, y'all couldn't do it. So,
to me,
you know what I'm saying, like, it's
to me, it's about momentum, man.
So your heart's still beating all crazy. So you said the team that came out 7 is one has the better.
In today's NBA,
yes,
that first
that's
game
my
counts.
opinion.
That first game counts in today's NBA. You can't write it off as it's only game 1.
Here's the thing about that.
It depends on.
Here's the thing about that.
That's the politics in it. Like it depends on where they lose at. Because if you lose your first game at home or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen. The saying always has been for the last 30, 40 years: the series don't start until the home team loses. Period. The series don't start until the road team wins a game. You know what I'm saying? Because when you the top seed in the NBA, you get 2 games at your crib.
Off the break.
Period.
Off the break.
You ain't got to fuck with them niggas in they city 2 games later. So you supposed to win them 2 games.
At
least. And then that city.
At least one of the two. At least the first one.
You supposed to win both of them.
Yeah.
But you better at least win one.
And then the first one.
Because you lose them both.
But is it off if you lose the first one at home?
Nigga,
are you trying to fight to win your win at home for your second
But think about that. Think about that though. Think about that though.
So then
this the coin flips, bro. Motherfuckers don't really, bro. Like this the NBA. Like, okay,
seats is paid for. Yeah,
fuck them seats.
They're gonna push that.
Fuck them seats. I'm talking about the players. If you at the crib and you lose your game at home, let's say you get your ass smacked. Pause. Like you know what I mean? Real shit. You lose that first game at home.
Now you shook. Now you shook out here.
Now that team that's the road team has a chance to do something different. If they fuck around and beat you twice, and then they go home for 2 more games after that.
All right.
Listen, it's hard to do, bro.
It's definitely hard to do.
It's hard. It's
too hard to come back from, huh?
And listen, there's all types of stats that back that.
That
shit
mountain is high enough.
I was gonna say that.
I heard ain't no mountain high. That's what Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell told me, nigga. I'm an '80s baby. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
there's a mountain high enough.
Ain't no valley low enough either. That's why you better not get down 0 to 3.
That's why you ain't fucking with the Suns this year.
No, I'm fucking with the Suns. Fuck that.
Why you talking about that man saying ain't no mountain high enough?
Yeah.
Fun dumbass fact that I just heard on the radio the other day. You know, that song "We All Family." That shit, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sister
all,
Sledge.
Yeah, all the niggas is really family, right?
Yeah, Sister Sledge.
The reason why I'm talking about that, guess who the backup singer was when they wasn't shit? Luther Vandross.
Get the fuck
Another fun fact: Luther Vandross is my cousin.
Yeah,
real shit.
Word up.
Like down the line somewhere. Like I can't call him. I mean, obviously I can't call him, but.
So you Scotty Vandross. that was the moral of the story. Start calling me Scotty Vandross.
Hold up, first off, nigga, I hit a tune on him.
No, nigga, Scotty V, bro.
Nigga, what you talking about? Bird stay chirping.
Hey, Zach, you fucking
Yo, what's the white boy on the internet on Instagram? What's something V? Gary V, you Scotty V. Yeah, okay, I'll fuck with that. No, I'll show you.
Hey, Georgie Benson is my cousin. Not a lot of people know who George Benson is.
Did he serve people?
I know who George Benson
is. What is that?
Did he serve people?
He's from the Hill. Of course he served people, man. He's from the HI double hockey sticks, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my cousin from my mama's side. You know what I'm saying?
Michael Jackson is my cousin.
Shout out to the HI double L. Shout out to the Hill District, man.
Shout out to D-Rod, man.
Shout out to D-Rod.
Them niggas is ill over there, man.
Shout out to Jubilee
Kitchen. They had to give me the okay.
Right?
They had to give me the green light, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right, yeah.
But listen, my just to answer that, my thing is, it could go into a whole different segment of some wild shit, thoughts and dreams and this all that shit. But momentum to me is the most important.
Key.
If you've been sitting on your, and again, we saying we saying they gonna be able to look at the film and all that shit. Well, I've been in film sessions on some sports teams. Film sessions is maybe 2 hours if y'all doing a lot. After that, you still got 22 hours in your day. So what else are you doing? And that's a whole week. And that's a whole week. You know what I mean? You them niggas in Phoenix. You them niggas in Phoenix now.
Pork chops come back as
You them niggas in Phoenix now. It's all, you know what I mean? It's all types of, you can call whoever you want to come over and serve, you know what I mean? Whatever you want, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You celebrating like a motherfucker. Everything is inside.
Hold on. The weather across the country though.
Fuck all that. I'm talking about nigga, right, so Game 7 as opposed to waiting.
You say momentum. So you saying Saquad, what you saying is the person in Game 7 has the advantage, at least for the first game, right? At least for the first game, the person who came off of Game 7 with the momentum has the advantage. Is that what you saying? Yes, right.
But them niggas is also tired too.
Advantage is listen. The advantage, but are you listen? If I came off with Game 7, but then I still got to go all the way to your place to play you, You know what I'm saying, for the first game. Then I don't know. It's tricky, man.
Right, so
that shit tricky, bro.
You have a defining answer?
It was 50-50, man.
50-50, fair enough.
If I gotta pick, I'm definitely picking momentum. Because that's some shit you can't coach, you can't teach,
fake momentum.
You can't manifest, you can't.
But you can't fake fatigue either. Them niggas is tired.
I think we all play team sports.
You know what I'm saying? Them niggas is tired while them niggas is resting.
But they tired, but they wired. They tired, but they wired.
Yo, Pete.
That's what I'm saying.
Ready.
No, but we all seen overtime today in the Bucks-Nets game.
All right.
Yo, ain't nobody scoring no points for the first minute and 10 seconds. Yeah, them niggas was mad garbage. They look. The fourth quarter was lit. That fourth quarter was lit. That fourth quarter was happening. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody missed a shot in the fourth quarter.
And look,
overtime, they missed the first 10 shots.
And that was a game 7, so they all play and they
all stretched it. They played.
The fucking announcer said it too. They called out all their minutes. All the starters on both teams played 40+ minutes.
That's why Durant put up that whack ass air ball at the edge. Hey yo,
every time he misses a 3, he lose more hair.
Hey, 4 thumbs down for Kevin Durant's last shot in Game 7.
Oh, shit, don't get me started, because I'm a motherfucking Laker fan. Don't get me started.
Close to the rim.
Because motherfuckers been talking shit about the Lakers ever since we lost. But like I said last podcast, who been saying we shouldn't have started the season this soon.
You shouldn't have got this started.
Because let me just get this shit out. Last podcast, I said the nigga that's been saying we shouldn't start this shit too soon because too many niggas gonna get hurt. It was LeBron, but niggas was talking shit because it was LeBron's team that went out because they was hurt. But LeBron couldn't say that.
You talking about Kyrie getting hurt?
That postseason, yes. Kyrie, yes. Hold on. Excuse me. Listen, Kyrie and Harden. Remember, Harden was hurt.
He just came back. 2 games ago.
But he's still hurt though. 50. He's a shell of himself. Right?
I believe Kyrie Irving could be bought. Look what he did in Cleveland.
Well, listen, God, that's the whole Kyrie Irving is a fucking podcast.
Your whole life. How you don't know that you're not up with 3.5, 4, 5, 6 seconds left? Yeah. You gonna get the ball and hold it like this. Fuck out of here.
He ain't like LeBron. 1996.
Let's not talk about Neil.
He ain't like LeBron.
Let's not talk about.
He ain't fuck with LeBron.
Let's not talk about any losses that have to do with the Pittsburgh sports team. All right, but speaking of football,
other than that '96 Cowboys one, speaking
of football, let's go back to the headlines real fast. Mm-hmm. Unvaccinated NFL player rips league's COVID-19 rules, saying, "I'd rather die actually living." You hear that?
Hold up.
So. NFL player, I'm going to read damn near the whole article, all right? It's a short article. Quick read. NFL player Cole Beasley said that he does not plan to receive the COVID-19 vaccination.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I'm just saying, I was shocked.
He was taken aback.
I was like, Cole Beasley, that's a real... No, not even that. I was thinking it was a 50-something player on the roster or something. Motherfucking Cole Beasley, that's a motherfucking...
NFL player Cole Beasley said he does not plan
in the league
to receive the COVID-19 vaccination.
Anyway.
And threatened to defy league protocol for players amid the ongoing coronavirus pandemic.
Wow.
This is a quote from Cole himself.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Cole Beasley, and I'm not vaccinated. All right.
I speak slang and I talk shit.
Shout out to Cole Beasley.
Wow.
For speaking slang and talking shit.
Yeah,
he then went on to say, I will be outside doing what I do. Those are his words.
That's a nigga.
I'm going to be where I'm at.
That
nigga I will be outside doing what I do. I'll be in public. If you're scared of me, then steer clear or get vaccinated, point blank, period. I mean, because honestly, if you're vaccinated, you shouldn't have to worry about me not being vaccinated. That's the way it works, right? Let's finish before we delve off. This is still Cole's words, all right? I may die of COVID, but I'd rather die actually living. I have family members whose days are numbered. If they want to come see me and stay at my house, then they are coming regardless of protocol, he added.
Oh, he's a gangster.
That is Cole Beasley.
That's some gangster shit right there. Do something about it.
Gangster shit.
He's like, do something.
So, Kaepernick took a knee at the anthem and they blackballed him. Yeah. Cole Beasley said,
do something.
I'm a white man.
Do something.
We all know white privilege is real.
Do something.
Do something. hey, Scotty, what do you say?
Do something. Do something about it, bitch.
You know what I'm saying? That's Cole Beasley's words.
That's crazy.
So the NFL's response was vaccinated players will be allowed to eat meals as a team, leave hotels when traveling to interact with fans and others, go to media events, and use saunas and steam rooms. But players who have not been vaccinated against COVID-19 will not be allowed to participate in any of those activities. They will also have to get tested for COVID-19 daily, abide by social distancing guidelines, and wear masks. The policies currently apply to summer training camps for players and preseason games. All right, so the NFL, they didn't say, fuck you, Cole Beasley. They said, well, you just won't be allowed to.
You can't go out. You can't go out and play, basically.
Listen,
no,
they put them on punishment.
But you got to wear masks.
You can't
go
go
like that. No, basically.
The only bullshit, not even bullshit. The only setback for real is in that. The only setback for real in that is you got to fuck around and get tested daily. Mm-hmm. Nobody want to do that. But other than that, shit.
Well, once again, you know, most of the outspoken anti-vaxxers are of European descent. These are the same people who have certain beliefs. These are some of the same people who chose to rush the nation's capital.
Climb that goddamn wall.
You know,
roaches.
I read
like roaches.
Like roaches. I read an article, nigga. I grew up in the projects. I've seen some albino roaches. There are white roaches.
Light-skinned roaches.
Yeah. But anyway, these are some of the same people.
Hanging from them.
No, you're good, bro. I read an article a couple weeks ago that said Donald Trump supporters praised him for getting the COVID vaccine rollout so fast, but also said they will not take the vaccine because they believe it's, not for them. Let's just put it like that. So, you know what I'm saying? So,
they know what's in that Kool-Aid.
All right, so Cole Beasley then went on to say on Friday, which was yesterday, that he doesn't play for the money anymore. Telling
he plays for bitches and hoes.
Bitches and hoes, boats and hoes.
Bill Gluckman fucks with the bitches and hoes.
Have me my boats and hoes.
Boats and hoes.
He said he doesn't play for the money anymore. Telling the NFL, fine me if you want for my violation of health protocols.
Do something.
He then said, my way of living and my values are more important to me than the dollar.
Do something.
I love my teammates and enjoy playing ball because all of the outside BS goes out the window in those moments. I just want to win the Super Bowl and enjoy these relationships that will be created along the way. He said, I'll play for free this year to live life how I lived it from day one.
He's definitely a gangster.
If I'm forced to retire, then so be it.
Do something.
Do something.
Do something, motherfucker. God
Shout out to Cole Beasley and the gangster, Do Something movement.
God
Cole
damn.
Beasley said do
Hashtag
something.
do something.
He said do something. Hashtag do something. Hey, yo, all y'all listening to this? Hashtag do something.
Do something.
Do something.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy. That shit's out of control.
The last sentence or two, that's still.
Let's see if the NFL treats Cole Beasley like they did Colin Kaepernick.
Hell no.
Colin Kaepernick protested police killing innocent black people.
Look, they're gonna
End of the day, they kicked him out and blackballed him.
They're gonna
Cole Beasley. Hold on, wait. Let me put it like this. We're gonna speak by the way it's spoken. Right. Cole Beasley, with his beliefs, is nothing but putting the entire NFL, players, coaches, staff, and everybody else in a life-threatening situation by not being vaccinated. Right? I'm just saying.
That's like treason. That's like treason.
Treason. I'm just saying. Captain Kaepernick. Hold on, I'm not saying it right?
Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Too much crown on that tongue, nigga.
Too much. Look, I've been mixing this crown rule with the Sharkberry Blue
King
Kool-Aid. Shout out to
King
Sharkberry
Kaepernick.
So, King Colin Kaepernick, thank you. King Colin Kaepernick, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Come on, baby.
Underdig me. He was blackballed from the NFL for protesting police violence and injustice amongst a certain group of people. Mm-hmm. Cole Beasley is putting everyone, I'm just saying about the words that they speak. He's putting everyone in life-threatening danger. And he said, "I'll die myself," and everybody. I don't give a fuck. He's putting everyone in danger. Everyone he's around in danger.
All right.
Because even those who vaccinated aren't 100%, right?
Correct.
So it literally is everyone. Then.
Will he be blackballed from the NFL?
I doubt it. They don't get this nigga a pay raise.
You can't be blackballed unless you have black balls. So it seems. It seems.
They're going to get this nigga a pay raise and say pretty please with a cherry on top.
So it seems.
They're going to say pretty please with a cherry on top and pay this nigga more money.
Shout out to Kanye and whoever wrote it who said, those who tried to blackball me forgot about two things, my black balls. You can't be blackballed unless you have black balls, I guess. Because honestly, Colin Kaepernick only knelt down during the national anthem, which was
preposterous in the eyes of the whole country. They're like, "Oh, this nigga's out of control." You know what I'm saying? Like, what if he was tired? He didn't do that.
Now the greatest pandemic man has ever faced. Now, I'm not telling nobody to get vaccinated. I'm not telling.
We're not going to speculate on.
I'm not telling nobody to get vaccinated. I'm telling nobody not to get vaccinated. I have no indifference. I have no pony in that way. I'm not telling nobody to go get vaccinated. I'm not telling anybody not to go.
I ain't telling you where they doing shots at either. I ain't gonna be like down the corner of this.
But what I'm saying is, you have a black man who grew out his hair and kneeled down in protest of police brutality and innocent.
Yeah.
Innocent people being killed without any justice being served for them.
Mm-hmm.
And he was blackballed. I mean, literally, he was at the top of his game.
Yeah.
So it's not like he was a garbage motherfucker. At the top of his game, he was blackballed.
He was like the best quarterback in the league at the time, wasn't he?
Now you have...
Something like that.
He was the highest paid.
Something like that.
Now you have a European, you have a white man saying,
"Do something.
I don't give a fuck about that vaccine. I'm not getting it. I'm going to continue to do what I do.
Do something.
Do something. Hashtag do something." That's what Cole Beasley, the only thing Cole Beasley said was do something.
Do something.
He said, "Don't even pay me."
Yeah.
He said, "I'm not nice."
That's all I need to hear.
They said, "I'm going to fuck about the money. I just want to play football."
He said, "I'm not nice."
Not even that nice. He just said, "Fuck it. Just don't pay me."
They said, "I just want to play football."
He was talking, but I was speaking slang and talking shit. I don't give a fuck about the money. I just want to come in here.
Find me.
You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Give me fines. I'll pay them. I don't give a fuck."
Do something.
They should never give Cole Beasley money. No, I'm just playing. He said, "Fuck your couch."
He said, "Fuck your rolls, nigga."
He said, "Fuck your couch, Roger Goodell."
That shit is crazy.
Cole Beasley came in on with some Rick James muddy boots and stepped on Roger Goodell's couch and said,
"Do something."
I'm Cole Beasley, bitch.
Do something.
Who does he play
Unity.
for? Does it say who he plays for?
Cold blood.
Cole Beasley this year. Cole Beasley plays for I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
look it up and let's find it.
He plays for the Rancho Cucamonga Cracker Killers. What's it
He ain't killing no crackers.
He fuck around play for Phoenix. I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
No, you don't.
But I'm not sure who Beasley plays for this year, but those were his words. I wanted to read his quotes because when I read the article today, I was like,
"Do something."
Do something.
That's how you got. Damn, I was like, damn. That's some
cold man.
That's some cold gangster shit.
We touched about 2 hours in. You know what I'm saying? Who got some? What we talking about, man? Let's speak some more slang and talk a little bit more shit.
Man, so I was watching whatever the other day, man. And they gonna say something about Maxim magazine says Tiana Taylor's the #1 sexiest woman in the world.
In the world?
Well, I mean, Maxim magazine, the world, country, I don't know what I'm saying. Something something that I don't really give a fuck about. But this is what we talking about right now.
They never met my girl.
Let's see. Let's argue about it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
she don't count. I ain't gonna speak on her. But as far as Tiana,
celebrity,
nigga. Hey,
is it celebrity?
Tiana,
what's that? Celebrity? We can't say
Tiana
woman in the world.
I
know who she is.
Oh yeah.
I know who she is. Oh, she's dope. Yeah. She's dope.
But that's what Maxim magazine.
Man, she like you gotta fight her, man. She like.
Did you see the pictures though?
I mean, her pussy good.
Did you see the pictures though?
Her pussy fire. That shit water. That's the Aquafina. That's the Aqua Hydrate. Shout out Puff Daddy. That's the Aqua Hydrate.
Did you see her though? Did you see the pictures of the Maxim shit?
No, I haven't seen them. No, I haven't seen them. No.
Big got it on the wall. Old school. Big got the whole Maxim.
I gotta listen. That shit is on. That shit is on one of the walls in my head.
He got the fold out there. You know what I'm saying? The full body size. That's what it said. Look, I don't know. I mean, she is bad. I haven't seen the pictures of her. I'm just saying that's what they said.
Hey, look. Shout out to Tiana Taylor.
For sure.
Because, look, she said, I'm getting out the industry because it's some bullshit. Fuck this industry. You know what I'm saying? And then once she said, once she said, fuck this industry, she started getting her flower, her props, right? She's sexy than a motherfucker. I mean, she has those features, bro.
No, when she grabbed that, on Coming to America, when she grabbed that nigga's face, I was like,
she has those beautiful black woman features that what that? You trying to pass me a black and mild? I thought you were trying to pass me a blunt, nigga.
Hey, you want the blunt? Hey, you had the blunt.
Did he have some feelings? Once again, trying to fuck up the rotation.
I always fuck up the rotation. That's what I do. Get used to it. Do something. That's the new shit, man. Hashtag do something.
Do something.
It might be spelled with 3 O's. Nigga, do something.
That merch drop. You know what I'm saying? The new shirt will be out this week. Hashtag do something.
Do something.
Get it.
Do something.
Drink some Douce while you do something.
Shout out to Cole Beasley for putting the NFL on the bind. Because as a melanated man, I want to see if they treat Beasley like they did Kaepernick. Kaepernick ain't putting nobody's life in danger. You know, like I said, I'm not saying I agree with the science. I'm not saying I disagree with the science.
He just did some shit that was preposterous.
But if we go by the science, which everybody normally does, we go by science. Cole Beasley is essentially putting everybody he comes in contact with in danger.
Well, it's a two-headed coin at that point.
Colin Kaepernick didn't put nobody in danger. All he did was not stand up for a song that he don't agree with. Yeah. I don't like every song I heard.
So it's gonna be a two-headed coin, two-sided coin.
Is it? This is America.
There ain't gonna be no even flip. So it's a two-sided coin, right? At that point,
you right. So you right. Harvey Dent. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
Like a Harvey Dent. First off, Harvey Dent was black. If y'all didn't know that, y'all be watching. Dark Knight and shit. Harvey Dent was black.
But it's two sides of a coin, and they both white. Yeah, I said it.
It's like Snake Eyes, bro.
I said it. All right, so look. All right, so Tiana Taylor, I don't know about that, bro. I can't knock her. I can't say moves. Hey, but look, on some real shit.
Michael Jackson, who's bad?
On some real shit, I be seeing they be giving the most beautiful women in the world to some of these women who our toes are really, really pink, and I don't agree with that.
The hammer time?
That's what I was gonna say off top is I'm glad they gave it to a black woman, not only a black woman.
Hold on, that's what another thing I was getting at, because they're saying it's the first time in Maxim magazine history, so it's like a big ass accomplishment. Oh, she's the first.
I can see that.
The first time Maxim had a black woman on there.
Yeah,
she's super fit. She is super fit.
That's crazy.
She's super fit, and her body's all natural.
They're saying it's the first time in Maxim magazine history ever.
Well, fuck Maxim. Fuck Maxim.
The Ball Johnson thing.
That's the first time Maxim. I remember Maxim being big when I was.
That's what they're saying. It was the first time.
But you know,
because look, the niggas that
if we talk about beauty,
they was arguing like, why ain't Halle Berry or somebody get that shit or something like that.
Tiana Taylor is absolutely beautiful. She has a symmetrical face, great jawline, her lip structure. I mean, no, she's a beautiful woman.
She's like a 99 on like 2K.
She's a great head.
She's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman.
Creative player.
Her body is super fit. Remember that? Remember that Fade video?
Her head was 99.
Remember that Fade video? That's who we really got to know who she was. In that Fade video by Kanye, when she was, you know what I'm saying, in the workout gym, doing the whack ass dances. But her body was so tight, niggas was like, I'll keep watching this. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the dances was weak as hell. Her dance was almost as weak as hell as that bitch in the Lemonade video. Remember the Pharrell and Rihanna? Lemonade, was it shade? Homegirl was on the whack ass dances. That shit was whack as hell, nigga. Her dances was whack as hell. We'll watch it some other time, man. We'll go live. We'll play that shit. I go fuck. But anyway.
But hold on. Before we get off right there with that, I gotta say, her last album was hard though.
Word. That was her last album. Was the last album?
Yeah, her last one that she talking about quitting off of because Kanye all that shit. That shit is hard.
Yo, I
like that album. That album is not hard. That album is crazy. Yes.
She had that video with
Ghostface. Yeah, 1984 or something like that. I like her music, yo.
I fuck with that shit. Yeah.
That shit is hard.
Look, I like her music.
That whole album.
She's a talented artist, yo. Real shit.
Her last
talented
album
artist, y'all like that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
and she's a producer.
All right, well, look,
she does.
Hey, yo, can we get can we get some love for Tiana Taylor, man? Shout out to Tiana for becoming what did Maxim name her?
Number one sexiest black woman.
Did they say black woman?
Oh no,
I'm pretty sure.
No, they're saying that's the first time. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
So what was Maxim's words? Number one sexiest
woman. You know what I'm saying? You know how they do
sexiest woman of the year type shit.
Yeah.
Word up, man.
I'm sure but she's the first black woman.
Hit it again on her, man.
Black woman.
All right. So boom. You know, our show is just speaking, slang, and talking shit. So we're mad unstructured. We don't give a fuck. So we're gonna go once again, like I did last week. Let's go to the dark side of the news. All right.
Well, speaking of, can I go? Or you?
Please, no.
Oh, go ahead.
Can you go? Speaking of black women, right?
Yeah. Ooh-wee.
You love them.
Boy, that's a damn.
Very black, baby.
I love them all.
Big ones, short ones, small ones, chunky ones. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if they got black.
2 in the back, 4 if you're fat. You know what I'm saying?
Love them.
It was Tupac's birthday the other day, right?
R.I.P. Tupac Shakur. Right?
Y'all know the history. We ain't got to go through the whole history between Tupac and Jada, right?
Kiss? Jada Kiss?
No.
Or Jada Pinkett? Yeah.
Is it Jada Kiss?
It's Jada Pinkett.
Oh, was that beefing? I was like, Tupac and Jada Kiss is beefing.
He was clapping on cheek.
Jada Pinkett.
He was beefing over who's top 5 or dead or alive, nigga. That's funny as hell.
It was his, like I said, the last podcast, right? It would have been his 50th.
Yes.
Word.
So Jada.
2 quarters, nigga.
So Jada came out. Basically, that was her way. Was her way of wishing him a happy 50th, right?
Mm-hmm. She came out. Porn they did back in
she came out. She came out and released her
some
a poem that he had written to her. That was never before released.
That shit was dope as fuck.
It was dope than a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know about her?
He's the controller of color heart. You know shout out the color heart.
I will though in a minute, motherfucker. That's my nigga.
Shout out the color heart, yo.
But anyway, she's married, right?
Yes.
So am I, but I'm divorced every morning. You know what
Mr. McSleazy.
Wax on, wax off. Paint up fence, bitch.
Hey, what Kanye say? He got married in the bathroom and divorced it. You know what I'm saying? What did Kanye say?
I don't even know.
He got married. I fell in love with a porn star. He got married in the bathroom. That's Scotty. He get married every night and divorced every morning and shit. Yeah. But anyway, so go ahead. Finish what you were saying. Finish what you were saying, Saquon?
It's about to tear me down like
the ball.
No, let me see if this gonna bring it to the alright, nigga. So the bottom line, let's skip all the bullshit.
You said my name.
Nah, the bottom line is, would you have a problem if your girl still had letters from an ex?
Yeah.
Who was deceased?
Yeah, I'm lying. I said
for more than 20 years.
I said, look. I'll answer that first. Let me answer that first.
He's been deceased for 20 years.
Let me answer that first.
That's why I asked it.
Let me answer that first. Let me answer that question first. All right. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
First I said no.
Wait, guess what?
Yes, I have a problem. First I said no because it was Tupac. And it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'll go for shit. Will Smith, suck it up. That's Tupac. Nah, but yes. You fucking right. Because what the fuck you mean? You okay? I know it meant a lot of you, but goddamn.
I mean, what else?
You know what
I mean, like, hold on. Because you have to look at it like, say, God forbid something to happen.
Because if she got that one later, she got several more.
It's like this. Like, say something, God forbid, something happened.
She was fucking with Will before he died.
You or your wife, or anything like that.
No, bro.
And then something happens, and then it's like something that's sentimental to her. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had these before this nigga died, obviously, because he wrote them.
It's tough because it's Tupac. But, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not asking about Tupac.
I just don't want to. I'm not going to ask no details. I don't. Look, don't ask nothing you don't want to hear the wrong. Don't ask nothing you don't want to hear the answer to.
The details in the letter she reading your.
What is it? Nigga, what's he talking about? Oh, I still miss how that thing tastes.
I said the details is in the letters that he
you out your fucking mind. 20 years you've been holding on to this.
I'm just saying, but I'm saying, like, if it was like you and your wife or anyone and their wife, you know what I'm saying, and something happened, like one of the other passed, and you still have, you know what I'm saying, something
tragically passed.
I mean, I don't know if it's or that he did pass.
You goddamn right. That has something to do with it.
Okay, that as well. So I mean, that's like something. That's like the last nigga. That's like my brother, nigga. Know what I'm saying? Like, I got his hats. Know what I'm saying? Shout out Diddy. Rest in peace to the boy. Yeah. I got his hats because that's the last thing I got of him.
Yeah, but that's not your ex.
Nothing to do with your girl.
But I'm just saying, like,
your ex-girlfriend.
But that's the only thing that you got that means something to you that you remember them by. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
to you. Yeah, I feel you on that.
That was probably when that nigga was locked up with the nasty little froze. Doing MTV or
Shit, what if he was around the corner writing them letters?
Well, I hope he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Why would he just call? Nigga, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you mean? Why would you send a poem picture, nigga? You want to send?
It's tough because now listen.
Look, it's something that's sentimental to you. I can understand if they was around there, your ex is still walking around.
Now hold on,
like,
and then hold on.
I need to hear
while niggas is pondering, you also got to think if the shoe was on the other foot too, right? Mm-hmm. So all right, I'm just throwing that out there too. If your ex died in a tragic situation, and you had a few things from her, would you have a problem with your girl having a problem with you having that shit? Yeah, so I'm saying, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
What was that? Nigga, you just flip flop on me, nigga?
Would you have a problem with your girl having a problem over the motherfucking shit that you still have on? This nigga know.
Let me answer that first again. The reason why I had a problem with, I said no because it was Tupac. The reason why I really have a problem with it, because I'm not a keepsake type person. The oldest thing I own, the longest thing I kept that somebody the longest thing I kept that somebody gave to me was this beaded necklace I wear every day because my daughters made it. A card, a poem, a picture, clothing.
Well, you don't hold shit like that.
I don't. That's me.
But you have to understand.
That's me. I don't hold. I can wear this. I wear this. Yeah. So that I wear this I never take this off ever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So therefore, I wear it and means something to me.
Exactly.
And it's it's just hair beads on a piece of yarn. Yeah. It's just as simple as that.
Exactly.
I wear that. But if I've had women write me letters and poems, I didn't keep that. I'm not that type of person. So me personally, because I'm not the type of person, fuck out of here. I can't see nobody else. Painting? I can't see what painting. I don't have that no more. I can't see nobody else. And when that painting was gone, I didn't miss it. I didn't give a fuck about it. I don't give a fuck about it to this day. Yeah. Until you said it, I didn't think about it.
That was dope though.
Fuck, that painting was dope as fuck. And you know, I'm an art collector.
Yeah,
I love art. I wish I still had it.
And you held on to it.
I wish I still had it.
Several different times in your lives.
Yeah, I did. I did through different relationships because I'm the type of nigga.
So what if one of them got mad because you had it? Would you have got rid of it?
No, the thing is, I'm the type of nigga.
So that folds your
no, but here's the thing, bro. I'm the type of nigga who, I used to be the type of nigga before I knew better that everything I had could fit in my trunk.
Oh, of course.
So therefore, that painting was in my trunk. All the clothes. So when I was in a different relationship. Yeah, it was in my trunk. It's coming with me. So the painting was in my trunk.
But what if one of them said? What if one of them said, "Get rid of it"? Would you get rid of it?
Man, nobody told me what to do.
And why? Because it meant something to you, and it was dope. And
because I'm me,
you held on to it because it came from.
Because I'm me. I don't need nobody for nothing. So can't nobody tell me what to do.
All right. So does that? I'm saying,
but that's just me.
But does that not fold the conversation?
I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does.
I'm
sure it does. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. But I'm saying. Like I said,
that kills that joint though. So
yeah, shut it down. I'm sure it does, but once again, that's just me.
yeah,
like I said, that's why I want to answer it first.
Do so.
Yeah,
that's exactly how it goes.
That painting was dope. Yeah, I wish I still had it because I'm an art collector.
And if the wife says get rid of that shit because it
no, she wouldn't because I'm an art
but
collector.
if she said
she
it,
loves art too.
If she said it, would you? The first time, I know you just like me. You know what I'm saying?
Your queen said it. Hold on. If your queen didn't notice it, if it once she got to be your queen,
that's always gonna be. Where'd that come from?
Nah, not. We're talking in hypothetical.
No, this is honest. This is honest.
Yeah,
this is honest. We're talking about modern day right now. If I still had that shit and I was like, yo, my ex painted that for me. And actually, she didn't paint it for me. My ex painted that and she gave it to me.
Yeah.
Because she didn't paint that for me.
Yeah.
That was her and her 3 homegirls from Harrisburg.
All right.
Yeah.
Where is she now? Is she still here? She's still
on the earth?
Your ex? Yeah.
Yeah, she's on the earth.
Okay. I'm just talking about like.
She's still on the earth. She's happily married, got a couple kids. I don't even know. I don't fucking know. Last time I seen that person was like 7 years ago. I have no idea. I lost a painting before the last time I seen her. But honestly, if I still had it to this day, I didn't used to collect art back then. That was just one of the few things that I had that belonged to me.
And that shit was done.
One of the 7 things. And whatever puppy I had in the backseat of my car because I was that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm going house to house, car to car.
Book back to book back.
You know what I'm saying? With I'm a single father of a daughter. I have we have a couple bags of clothes. We have a puppy. And a few minor possessions. That's who I was back then. Me and my daughter, you know what I'm saying, hopping from fucking relationship to relationship because I'm a fucking single dad who came out the trap house with a kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's a different scenario. You brought up something that's, but it's the same thing because it's really personal. Like the poem that Pop wrote Jada.
Yeah, and I know she wouldn't do that.
Yeah. All right, so we will go to modern day. If I still had that painting, and I told my significant other that my ex painted this and she gave it to me. Yeah. Just gave it to me and I still have it.
Well, get rid of it. That's what she says.
I would say
get rid of it. She's like, get rid of it.
What I would say would make it disappear when I'm not around because I'm not going to get rid of it myself. If it disappears, then it's gone.
But you'll be pissed though.
No, that's what I would say because I'm a firm believer in compromise and sacrifice. I believe that love equals compromise and sacrifice.
But that shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't matter.
Love is the ultimate.
If you give me a fucking t-shirt because I'm shirtless, you know what I'm saying? If you give me a t-shirt because I don't have one, and then motherfucker get mad and tell me I shouldn't have it just because you gave it to me, what the fuck you mean? It shouldn't even matter. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. It shouldn't matter. It
shouldn't matter.
But in that case, to you, it shouldn't matter because it's just a
fucking
t-shirt.
Gave me that joint. You know what I'm saying?
But you comparing a t-shirt to somebody to a
human
that done passed.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you comparing a t-shirt to somebody that done passed.
Alright, but I'm just saying in general. Because the whole thing is
nothing to do with it.
Alright, so anyway.
Anyway, let me just say this.
Let's get back to it.
And I saw the shit and then I compartmentalized it to myself too. Yeah. My thing is this. Have either one of y'all had an ex or somebody that you used to mess with any time of your life end up dying on you?
Oh.
Yes.
Dying?
Yeah, dying. Yes.
No.
Okay. I did.
Okay. I don't believe so. Unless I just don't know.
I've told you the story behind why we playing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you did. I have too. I've had an ex die.
Okay.
Probably 6 months after we broke up.
Okay.
After getting an abortion. Of one of my babies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
God damn.
Yeah,
that's wild.
I'm saying you can't really tell me that if she gave me a picture for me not to keep that.
No, it's a little different. It's a little different because I didn't have those kind of feelings that Pac maybe had for Jada about the same person. You know, honestly,
but that makes it. You're right. No, that does make it different.
You know what I mean?
That does make it different. So you ain't had no fucking
because we'll talk about this in a different podcast. I won't go to it right now. I didn't have those same feelings for that person.
No, that shit that makes
when they died.
That makes it complete.
When they died, I had no feelings for that person when they died.
That makes it complete.
You know, even though it was only 6 months after we broke up, I had no feelings because I didn't agree. We broke up on bad terms. You know what I mean? I won't speak on whose fault it was because the other person isn't here to speak your side of the story.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Lo and behold, it was done. It was over with. Yeah, 6 months later. 6 months later, I get a call that they're in basically hospice with full body cancer. You know what I'm saying? 6 months after they aborted my child, and we were together. That's crazy. All of my children came from relationships. If y'all don't know out there, I got a lot of children. But all of my children came from loving relationships.
Church love the kids.
Yeah.
Love all the kids.
Dig me?
So all the kids don't litter, man.
Real shit. Big church, yo. I got a lot of babies. All of my children came from loving relationships. Bro. All of my children are taken care of till this day. I've been a single father of half of my total number of children. I'll tell y'all I'm different. This podcast, how many children I got. Yo, check it out. Anybody who's been listening for the last 2 hours and 20 minutes, drop a comment below and leave how many children y'all think I got. Big church. Oh.
Hey, yo, and we putting a prize. we putting a prize out there. The number one winner ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but look, check it out. The first person who does not know me personally, who can guess how many children I have, will win
nothing.
A t-shirt.
Free t-shirt.
We'll win a free t-shirt.
Oh, free t-shirt. Whatever it was.
Speaking slang talking shit.
Speaking slang talking shit. Hashtag do something.
So the first person who doesn't know me, put down how many children I have and get it right, you win a t-shirt.
And then you got to go play the song. The reason why you don't know me.
The song
3 times
that either, motherfucker.
You'll find it.
All right, so look, let's get off of that.
All right, let's get off of it. Let's move on.
That shit was a little heavy.
All right, so
I know. I think one of these niggas had some tissues and shit.
I was gonna say I didn't want to start triggering motherfuckers, including myself.
I'm still on the heavy side of the news though.
Well, let's.
Okay. Well, you want to go?
No, I was listen. My thing. I got one more to listen.
All right.
I'm gonna just go out there and say it. Let's say you at work, right? You at a 9 to 5.
I'm always at work, nigga. Big Daddy Kane, baby.
You at a 9 to 5. Go ahead. Got one Big Daddy Kane song.
I work.
Sorry,
what you mean? What you think? What you talking about?
Hilarious. But no, look.
Anybody will say half stepping.
Oh,
for real,
I didn't even think of that.
That's definitely what motherfuckers would say. For real.
But go ahead.
And I never half step past Big Daddy Kane.
But go ahead.
Motherfuckers also don't know that he passed on Jay-Z. He could have signed Jay-Z, but that's some more other shit. Say you was at work, right? You get a call from your queen.
All right.
She like, yo, she at work. At her place of employment.
Or getting worked out.
She had a call.
You gotta remember, he from the sleazy side of the town. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen. Look. You get a call from your queen. She at work. She probably at a call center or some shit somewhere working.
She calls you.
She call you like, yo, babe, this motherfucker tripping on me and shit over here. This motherfucker that I work with, my coworker and shit. I don't know what to do.
She probably gave me some pussy. Her
Exactly.
work husband, man. Go ahead, Saquon. Go ahead.
That was my. Well, listen, y'all already going over scenarios in your head. So my question is, when she tells you that, babe, come over. I don't know what he's gonna do. So what's your response to that?
I'm pulling all the way up. We can work everything else out.
That would be my response.
So hold on. You just get that.
People send me out the mag with some dummies in the mag.
Dummy run up. There's a dummy in the bag. No Birkin. Need some work.
I'm pulling all the way up. We're gonna figure everything else out when I get there. I'm pulling all the way up.
He should have been set for life. Oh well. You had to pack that nigga real quick.
I'm pulling all the way up. We'll figure everything else out when we get there. Don't let this nigga tell me he's your work husband. Y'all have an argument.
That's all you can do.
Oh no, you can't do it. You better not tell no nigga.
You better drive you where you going after this.
So at that point, hold on.
Shit like that. What the fuck?
Is you mad at him or you mad at her?
No. But
wait, mad at both?
Does he know you exist?
No. Let's go back to the original scenario because that work husband was hypothetical. I just made that shit up.
But he said that's where he was going with it basically. Anyway.
Is that where he was going with it?
Well, listen, I'm going with it from the standpoint that you don't know. I could say what the fuck it may have been.
So what are you
Bottom
doing?
line, you at work doing your thing.
Who ain't pulling up?
She hits you and says, "This nigga at work
is fucking with me.
My coworker.
Of course you're pulling
who
up.
I know. You might have heard his name before.
Of course you're pulling up.
You might have heard his name before. You might have heard his name a lot of times.
Yo,
this nigga's tripping. This nigga's tripping on me today, though. Babe, I don't know what to do. Da 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 da. My boss is that he ain't really there.
I'm pulling up. Of course I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up aggressive.
But at the same time, is there a light bulb in your head? Hold up. Do you know about it? Like, I'm saying like that's.
You already know there's a light bulb in my head.
Wait, no, wait. This is about
that's what I'm saying. Like,
do you know about it's a light bulb in your head? Do you know about what?
This other person. Do they know about
the nigga?
you? Do they know about you?
But it might not be.
That's up to her. That should be up to her.
Well, the initial
innocent
response,
coworker.
The initial response, of course, like you said, you're gonna
innocent coworker.
But there's always gonna be a light bulb in my head. Like, hold up. What the fuck is going on? What happened? I'm the nigga that be like, what caused this to happen? Same thing like with Chris Brown and Rihanna. They say about, yeah, nigga, she was whooping his ass. That's why he bit her. When you're getting your ass whooped, that's the only thing you do. It's bite a person.
He ain't just bite her. He beat the shit out.
If we talk about that scenario, she got that Badu. She got that Badu. I'm convinced Rihanna got that Badu pussy.
Look,
she changed nigga religion.
Look,
so she probably said, "I'm leaving." He said, "No, you ain't." She said, "Yes, I no, you ain't."
You seen that nigga ASAP?
Look like that bitch with a jump punch.
No, but first off, you as a man. Hold on. First off, you as a man.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna bite nobody until they got you. You just can't do nothing else with them.
Yo,
that's your last scenario.
Hey yo.
That's why I think she was whooping his ass, and he just bit her. Was like, get the fuck off me.
She was whooping his ass.
Yeah,
okay, so he bit her and got her, and then proceeded to punch the.
Because you mad now.
Have you seen that bitch?
He probably punched her first.
Her whole face. Her whole face was fucked up. He punched her several times.
He probably punched her. He probably got off on that bitch. Bing, 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 and she probably sucked it. She probably bruised easy. That's why she made that good makeup.
That's what I think happened. That's what I think happened. That's what I think happened. Is she swallowed that shit?
Look. He probably hit like 2, 3, bing, bing, bing. She was like, "Nigga, you're like a bitch."
That's what I think. That's what I think happened.
He hit her with a garbage can. He's like, he hit her with a garbage can.
That was on the road.
Oh, she went hit niggas with garbage cans?
That was on the road.
Now I got to cut you.
Now I got to cut you.
And
it was in the Rari, nigga.
You know be the 9-toe having this bitch. That's funny as hell.
It was in the Rari, though.
What I'm saying is, in the back of my mind, there's always going to be that light bulb. Like, what caused this to happen first?
Yeah.
You're not fucking innocent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And I know I don't know the whole truth.
Workplace
because I don't want to come get out of pocket for no reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Always.
Yeah.
Especially between opposite sex co-workers. There's some sort of tension right there.
Yeah. A lot of my relationships came out of
off top, I'm still pulling up aggressively. Now I'm not gonna pull up and just approach this man uncivilized, but I'm gonna approach this man gangster as shit. What's happening, fam?
What's your problem
with which means uncivilized?
No.
Me?
Gangster and a gentleman, baby.
Gangster and civilized.
Gangster in a suit.
We talking about Pop City though, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is different. I mean, I'm a sophisticated ass gangster. Pinky up. I'm like, so what's problem? What's happening, bro? What's your problem with my woman?
Yeah.
And then he gonna tell me what the fuck
it
it
ain't
is.
Gonna be that type of energy. It's gonna be a little more energy than that.
No. It's basically. I talk to everybody like this. What's happening, man? Was really good.
Oh, that's funny.
Until you give me a reason to escalate my tone, I'm not going to.
That's what she did. She gave you a reason,
bro.
So who you gonna believe?
This isn't even my final form.
No, but fuck that.
This nigga can still go Super Saiyan.
But listen to what he just said, though.
Bald and his head will start glowing.
Listen to what he just said. And you low-key saying the same shit, too.
But I'm just saying, like, there's always a flash.
Listen to
there's a
what
light
he
bulb
just said,
in the back of my brain, like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? There's something that
and that light bulb is going to make you pull up and not just go off on that.
But I'm still gonna have one eyebrow raised. Like,
hold on, listen.
No, I'm saying I want to know what's shaking, but
the fuck. Yeah, we know you got an eyebrow raised. That
like a fucking rock, nigga.
But listen,
okay, but that eyebrow ain't gonna make you pull up and put the motherfucking smack down on that nigga right when you see him, nigga.
Well, with the millions.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, nigga. Your ass still gonna look at your ass. Still might look at your girl like, wait, what?
No, you're gonna roll up aggressive defensively. Because I'm still
I don't know what the fuck that means. What's that? Passive aggressively?
Aggressive
defensively.
Aggressive passively.
That's passive aggressive.
Nah, like you're gonna be still aggressive, but you're still gonna be Trying to check the scene, nigga. Just because you call me and say it, you know what I'm saying? Like anything, that don't mean the truth. Especially when it's coming from a female and another male at work. First off, unless this nigga's stalking the fucking the fucking parking lot, nuding bitches and flashing hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened in the office to make that happen? Yeah. First,
why did he?
That's what I want to know.
So again,
y'all at the call center, y'all both dialing 9-100. I don't give a fuck. That's hey, hello, can I speak to? I don't give a fuck. That's who you talking to. Y'all sit next to each other. Word all day. Your chairs spin. Hey, John, how you doing today? Nigga, what happened first to just make him snap?
So you gonna pull up and ask all of that shit?
I want to know. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it
before I pull up.
Again, the question is,
I'm gonna get to the bottom of it
before. Can I ask you the question?
Shit get cracking. I know that much.
Can I ask you the question? Yeah, exactly. Right.
So I'm gonna be aggressive.
You gonna pull up as soon as she call you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pissed about this shit. First off, because I had to leave work early. Nigga, what you talking about?
I don't even know what that means. So you gonna be?
You said if you
gonna be aggressive towards him, but defensive towards. But you still gonna be asking her questions. But you gonna
no.
You gonna mean mug him when he look at you.
No, I'm not gonna
ask her what's going on.
I'm not gonna walk up and stop her like I'm tired of her.
It's all or nothing, baby.
I was just supposed to hop out and start punching niggas in the face.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Saquon, ask the original question.
That's what I'm asking.
Saquon,
that's what you're asking. What you supposed to do, right?
That's the original question.
She calls you and says, "Yo,"
if your girlfriend or significant other, right?
Your girlfriend, your queen, whatever you categorize. I ain't saying some chick. Just
them, they, and thus.
I'm not.
All pronouns involved. I'm not. If your significant other,
your queen.
All right.
I'm not saying some chick you just pipe her.
First, I wouldn't pull up for some shit like that anyway.
But so again, I'm not saying no shit like that. I'm talking about your queen.
Yeah, go ahead.
This might be the mother of your seeds, all that, whatever. If she hits you out of nowhere, she don't hit you and say no shit like this. Ever, right? You at work minding your fucking business. Yo, babe, I don't know what the fuck is going on. This nigga's tripping. I told my boss and shit, he ain't fucking with it, whatever. This nigga still coming at me. I don't know what's going on. Babe, what do you know what I mean? Boom.
Oh, yeah, you gonna get up and do what you're supposed to do, you know what I'm saying?
Which is what?
It's like,
pull up aggressively and talk to that nigga.
And, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get to the bottom of this shit, huh?
Nah, I'm pulling up aggressive, I'm talking to homie. What's your
pulling up aggressive and talking to him is different than I gotta figure out what's going on. That's what I'm telling this nigga.
I'm talking about like, man, if I'm like, nigga, my brim is touching your forehead, nigga, in your face, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah.
Well, you can okay. Well, yeah, you can't be asking your girl questions when your forehead is.
I'm not talking about shit, bro. No, I'm trying to get to the bottom of the shit.
We nobody really has
in general. In general, you know what I'm saying? You can't really answer that question because it's like there's different social, different scenarios. You know what I'm saying?
There's not enough information to answer this question. Remember them tests? Like, there's not enough information to answer this question.
Do the best you can.
All right, so look, sticking on the dark side of the news, yo. Y'all need to hear this. Everybody need to hear this shit. Sticking on the dark side of the news. All right, a police officer in Ohio is on paid leave after running over a black man who called 911 for help after being shot. The man later died from his injuries. I'm just going to give y'all a quick, what's the word I'm looking for? A breakdown or summary of this story, okay?
Back of the book.
All right, so like I said, a black man, that's what they say in the news, a black man
always a nigga.
Called 911 and said, I've been shot, help me, I'm laying in the middle of the street, I'm going to die, okay?
Help me, Scotty, I'm going to die.
The second cruiser on the scene was driven by a white police officer who pulled up so fast. Her name was Amanda Rosales. She may be Spanish, so don't say it's white.
That's Rose. That's the Rose.
Whatever. So, but you know, it's a different conversation. I want to go to it. So he said, I'm in the middle of the street. I'm about to die. The second cop who pulls up and runs him over.
I was gonna say, if he dies, he dies at that point.
Pulled up and ran him over.
That's what's gonna fucking happen.
No.
That don't surprise me.
She ran him over.
Does not surprise me.
The cop?
The cop.
Yes, that does not surprise me.
No, it was like, I'm on the scene.
There's a video. There's a video of the incident. He has on a white t-shirt. You can clearly see him in the street.
Wow.
She ran him over.
After
she ran him over, he's still on the phone. He stays on the phone with 911 the whole time.
Hold on, did he say it?
These are his words.
He said,
they hit me. His words was, "They hit me." The dispatcher said, "It's not funny."
I'm sorry, man.
Damn, he died.
I'm sorry.
Listen. The dispatcher, he said, "They hit me." Dispatcher said, "Who hit you?" He said, "The police." They show a video. He's laying in the street. There was another cop who came from, I guess, from an opposite street who was down there. The other cop, Amanda Rosales, I guess, how you pronounce it, pulled up, and there's a video. She pulls up. She spins the corner. She spins the bend. Yeah. And he's probably halfway down the block. He's not right there on the corner. Halfway down the block, she's speeding fast.
Oh, she did it?
She's coming down the street.
Hold on.
You can clearly see him in the street with a white t-shirt on. They stopped the video right before she makes impact. So, listen.
That's crazy.
Cole was airlifted to a nearby hospital where he succumbed to his injuries. A primary autopsy showed that he had abrasions to his back, lower chest, lacerations on his left shoulder and back, internal bleeding, a fractured sternum, and multiple fractured ribs, as well as blunt force trauma to his arms, knees, and legs. He might have survived that gunshot.
That's just crazy.
His original injuries don't say shit about a gunshot.
Yeah.
That's all if you get hit by a car. He got hit by a car and was still on the fucking phone.
That's what made it, funny to me. Because I'm like, how did he keep hold of the cell phone?
Because
they hit me.
Because
I'm sorry,
we've all heard of somebody holding on to something for dear life.
Yeah, but he just
that
on the phone
is what he held on for dear life because he knew if I can call 911 and get through. And what the dispatchers always say, stay on the phone.
But I'm saying
he may have lived, man.
I mean, he might have lived, and I'm sorry.
She's on paid leave.
This nigga's a dickhead.
She's on paid leave.
No. None of that shit is funny. I'm just saying.
But you can't
the comedy in this shit is, to me, is just, I mean, it's not funny at all. Trust me, it's not. But it's just like, he stayed on the phone, was like, this just hit me. Like, that, I'm sorry. That's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
That's fucked up, because it's like, that's the only thing you
I don't want to see the
do.
video, yo. I'm just saying.
I want y'all to see
maybe
the
the way
video.
you delivered it. My bad. I'm saying.
Because it looks like, she damn near would have ran over his head.
Man, that's just not cool and it's not funny. So for real, but it was just like maybe it was just how you delivered it. So the way I seen it was like, why did he hold on to the phone? Like how did he still have a phone? That's all I was thinking. My bad.
Here's the video.
That's just crazy.
It don't get.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah. That shit ain't cool. So my bad. Let me retract that statement. But I'm just saying like. The thing, I mean, I just looked with the phone though. I mean, like that just kind of.
They stopped it right before they hit it. She spins the block. You can clearly see him in the street.
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm in the street."
Yeah.
I'm in the street. He said, "I'm in the street."
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit ain't. I mean, like it's really not funny. It's just like.
So
you know I'm a dickhead. And I see.
Unfortunately, a lot of news is dark, and I report the news, man. R.I.P. to the homies.
That's real shit, though.
Yeah, that is messed up. I'm just saying, like that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You got to repeat it, man.
And again, this is the news that we reporting on Juneteenth.
R.I.P. to Eric Cole.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to Eric Cole, man. May everything else get worked out. So I hate that. I don't want to end the show on some dark news, man. So anybody else got some more lighter things to talk about? Because
let's get into
let's
end it. Look, let's end it. Let's get into some sports. Burn that shit. Let's get into some sports.
Let's roll something up.
We can wrap it up in a few more minutes.
Let's get into some lighter shit.
We can wrap it up after I wrap this blunt. Shout out to Swishers for them whack ass blunts. I told you they get all
4 thumbs down to Swishers.
God damn, y'all lucky it's too late for niggas to drive and we've been drinking.
That's another Mount Rushmore to do is the best blunts, nigga, because he talked all that shit.
Blunts no more, yo.
That's what I'm really saying.
First off, who's going up there? Philly.
Philly.
Philly going up there.
Philly blunts.
Why you saying Philly like you fuck with Philly,
Vega,
nigga?
Greenleaf.
Don't say Philly like you fuck with Philly,
about
nigga.
Philly blunts, nigga.
I don't give a fuck. Philly, nigga. You said Philly, nigga.
The number one blunt,
baby.
The number one blunt
Philly
is
blunts.
the Greenleaf Garcia Vega.
Ooh, and the individual tubes we used to steal from Johnny.
You talking about the one you pack?
The 5-pack Senators.
Yeah, they had a 5-pack.
The 5-pack of Senators. Garcia Vega Greenleaf Senators. Those the hey yo. Everybody who stayed tuned so far, 2 hours, 38 seconds in. What is the best blunt? Fuck y'all talking about. I'm going to say Garcia Vega Senator coming to 5-pack. The green Garcia Vega green leaf. You too young for that shit, bro.
I was gonna say this is old as they
don't
gotta
worry
be
about
older.
that shit, baby.
Man,
look, you from the era.
That's some East Coast shit.
Philly
right?
blunts.
Or it's not some East Coast shit. This is older shit.
Nah, you from the era of this shit right here.
Yeah, he's from the
Two
era.
blunts in a zipper pack.
He's
you
from the raw.
We talking about a box of
I ain't gonna
cigars.
go front. I'm from the era of Optimos.
Nigga, Optimos was basically the same thing, but it was like 2%.
Optimos had all that paper.
It was like 2%.
He said they basically the same thing.
Optimos was like Garcia Vegas. It was. They had no leaf on them.
Listen to Scotty say it's all about the same thing. Never mind. That's it. I don't want. We the microphone's on.
He gonna expose me. He gonna put some shit in there. Niggas is under oath, man.
I will
what
never
you talking about?
Sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm Pop City, yo.
I'm talking.
Nah, look. Back, you know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, all
give a fuck,
niggas doing smoke, niggas Phillies, nigga.
Man,
But nigga, no. But hold up, for real. The Dutch Master Presidents grabbing 50 boxes of those for like $17 from like
$50.
Yeah, for like $17. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
That's how we used to buy them back then. We buy 50 bucks.
The E&J of blunts.
Dutch man, what you talking about? The El Productos, nigga?
50 of them for 15
El Productos, nigga? What you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
See, that's in Pittsburgh. It's about the William J. Smoke Shop. You know what I'm saying?
What was the joint that was down the street?
Broad and Highland.
No, what was the joint that was down the street from down the way? What's that nigga's name? The candy store.
Who? What candy store?
On Penn.
On Penn. What part of Penn? Penn Avenue, long than the motherfucker. Penn Avenue, like Indian school, my nigga.
Down the street from us, man.
Look,
Hermanowski's, nigga.
Oh, Hermanowski's.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. What part of Penn? Look, Penn Avenue, like Indian school or something. That shit ran for 9 neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely did.
Real shit. Penn Avenue is one of the longest streets in Pittsburgh, bro. 9 neighborhoods.
That shit like grand.
That's just crazy.
Man, whatever it is, you name it. All these streets like run like that in Pittsburgh. Back home, all those streets don't run like
they run like they run like roller coasters.
A street cut off after a neighborhood. You get one street per neighborhood. But Penn Avenue,
you got a bunch of Osborns.
Yeah,
not
much.
Even Osborns.
Penn Avenue, 5th Avenue, and Forbes Avenue. Those probably some of our longest streets at home. You know what I'm saying? Or stretch every neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
On the east side.
5th Avenue, Forbes Avenue, not on any side.
Federal or something.
Federal ain't that long, bro. Federal ain't that long. Federal only go a little bit of north side.
I don't know. I ain't from the north
5th
side.
Avenue.
I'm from the east side.
I'm Pop City, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a map. Nigga could call me be like, bro, I'm lost. Like, what street you on? I don't know. I said, give me a landmark. I'm by this statue of this nigga. 3 turtles holding another bag. I'm like, oh, you in Oakland about the old Ford Field, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Library right across the street from you. That's why I'm Pop City, nigga. You
he said, is there a fire hydrant across the street? I got you.
Hey, go over that fire hydrant. Do it smell like schnauzer piss? All right, yeah, I know where you at. You on Squirrel Hill, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
It's only schnauzers over here.
Only schnauzers.
Only schnauzers.
I'm Pop. And that true story. Motherfuckers have called me.
The schnauzers?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
Motherfuckers back home could call me and be like, bro, I'm lost, bro. I need to get. I'm like, where you at? I don't know. Give me a landmark. What you buy, nigga? I can see the river. I'm like, all right, nigga. I said, what's next to the river? What's the plan? Man, like that. I'm Pop City, bro.
Like, is there a dolphin doing a backflip?
I'm a road map to the berg, bro. My road map.
Should have asked them if they could see the lakes and the rivers they used to.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Shout out to TLC. I still be doing the creek, baby.
Shout out to Left Eye. RP Left Eye.
Left Eye.
For keeping it hot like fire.
That's my baby, man. RP the Left Eye.
RP Left Eye.
Damn.
Shirley's still sexy than a motherfucker.
Yeah, she is.
RP the Left Eye, man. Listen, man. Shout out to the women in hip hop, because they really low key.
Shout out to all the women in hip hop.
Because they kind of killers.
Whether you talk about your pussy all day or not, shout out to all the women in hip hop, yo.
You listen.
Flat out. 'Cause I love pussy. So keep talking about it.
That's my thing when these niggas say.
Yeah, yo, talk about it. I love all the
pussy. That's my thing when these niggas listen,
like
man.
So talk about all the pussy you know.
I never understand niggas that say like, yo, I don't really fuck with R&B like that, but if I do fuck with R&B, it's gotta be a nigga.
What?
With the R&B shit.
Who the fuck said that shit?
Niggas like niggas singing in
like
their ear and shit.
I feel like most niggas say that shit. Most niggas still be on some, just like they be on hip hop shit. I can't be riding with a female and shit. Damn, like,
look, you know what? When I was young, I used to be biased on music. I wouldn't listen to a lot of R&B when I was young. But now I be like, man, put that on. That's my shit, nigga. Start moving with the ugly face. Like, ooh, go ahead. I'm definitely older, so like, ooh, get it, girl.
Yo, you're a creature habit, bro. You can't spark a blunt without sparking a square with it.
What?
That's why you about to open the squares right now.
Well, that is true.
Okay.
Remember back in the day, you had a square in the rotation, niggas talk shit. You can't help yourself. You don't like that stinking ass cigarette. Like that blunt, bro.
I would like the blunt, nigga. Burn
Nah,
my lungs.
you already
What
know
you
the
talking
rule.
about, man?
Hey, get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. Listeners, get out of here. Listeners, get out my nigga, man.
4 thumbs down the cigarettes.
Help them stop. Goddamn it.
4
Help
thumbs
them
down the
stop.
cigarettes.
Help us stop.
Cigarettes are garbage, man. Truth.com or some shit like that. All cigarettes are garbage, man. Tobacco products in general, garbage.
Indeed,
I'm only smoking blunts.
I'm still gonna like my cigarette. I don't give a fuck what y'all niggas say right now.
Because my co-host just continue to be ignorant, smoking these goddamn cigars, y'all. Yeah, I'm talking shit.
I'm gonna start bringing them jaws back. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Start bringing them jaws back.
What the fuck is a jaws?
I call
I don't know what the fuck this nigga talking
jaws,
about.
The same shit.
That's some West Coast shit.
Nigga, I call them jaws. Nigga, I made that shit up myself.
What'd you call it?
The jaws. The shits that y'all see me packing shit. The joints. The joints.
You mean Raws? You on some gangbanger shit. You talking about what you talking about?
Jaws, not Raws.
This nigga's with the blips, nigga.
Blippity.
The Bloods and Crips, No, what the fuck is a jaw though? Talk about the joint.
Like I said, the ones that you see me pack, nigga. The joints.
I ain't never seen that joint.
All right, but look, check it out.
I'll be paying attention.
Say qual.
I'll be paying attention.
Put something on to play us out, man. Let's sign off, man. We're gonna call this show a wrap, man. Speaking slang,
talking shit.
Out there,
hustler.
Big me, big church.
God, man. Oh, it's my shit, man. Say qual, man. Quality, man. Quality bear.
When you say qual, say quality.
Say quality.
Hey, I wrote that shit, yo.
AKA, check me out. Check me out.
I don't even
tell
like
your mama to
saying
check me out
in front of niggas, because that's.
AKA, tell your mother to page me. AKA, who that 964?
Say qual.
AKA, oh shit, that's grandma. Oh, we're gonna bang out. That's yeah. Let's hear that. Let's hear that joint.
The quad, man.
Tattoos of love. Some turtle doves or some of that joint, man. That's that shit. That's my little big brother. We even got ads and shit. We ain't getting paid for it. Oh shit, another one.
Tattoos of love, seems whiter than doves, it seems brighter than it was. Names right on the Dutch with flames brighter than us. Handcuffed in lust with hate right on the cusp. But trust title she must, inside the bridle she blushed. Hugs tight as they're crushed, Midas describing her touch. Cheeks bright as the punch, under the sheets for months. Drunk from peaches munch, discreet we were once. Tucked under her eyelids, armor raw mileage. Pilots in the sky filled with diamonds. Relaxed into the timeless, cannabis bliss in the moment of spineless, spiritual beings in a different climate, mindless on the ninth cloud, flightless, two-way train to Moscow with Mike behind us, feeling like we'll never hear time's up, a different light than the lime intertwines us, melanin mixed with sunlight reclines us, electrified, fine drum lines revive us. Enlightened lust hides inside of us. Glancing binoculars and see the flying doves. Back rubs and sanitized red wine tubs. Analyze the design for what it once was. Tantalizing dimes no longer align my clubs. I said it's nothing to be jealous of, cuz said you the one I love, said you the one I love, said you the one I love, said you the one I said you the one I love, said you the one I love, said you the one I love, said you the one I Hugs and kisses from my godly missus. Got 2 dishwashers, so don't sweat the dishes. Love is just an expedition. Every journey test the limit. Game jersey, no exhibition. Ascension was expeditious. Penny wishes. Turning $1 million missions. Big yards with picket fences. Go hard and stay vicious. Bogart through they defenses. Find out what you was missing and implement the vision. Take time with your decisions and never harm attention. Inexperience turn to wisdom. Mountains I shift them. Planets I lift them. Fountains we sift from. It's natural as a god in this earth. Light a cigar when it's hard and it hurts. Never harbor a curse. I took a chance and put my heart in this verse. So take a stance before your heart's on the dirt. Don't ever mark what it's worth. If it's infinite, we dig from the mud. Grateful for you in light of what it was. Now that's black love. Now that's black love. Now that's black love. Now that's black. Now that's black love. 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 Now that's black. Now that's black love. Now that's black love. Now that's black love. Now that's black love.